Magnolia started camp yesterday just because it was like the cooking camp that she loves, and she loves sweets, and so this week they were doing pies. So she wanted to be there for Pie Week.
Oh,
but then, like, next week and the week after that, she's not doing anything.
Okay.
I get why they led with Pie Week. It makes sense, especially with kids.
Well, Pie Week is strong. I think they realize all the dessert weeks sell out first, so now they added more. You know, the kids love it.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it. Yeah, mine's just kind of like sitting home chilling. You kind of like have that whole thing where you come home and he's just been like chilling for a while and he's bored out of his mind. You're like, oh man, I gotta get this kid doing something.
I remember when I was a little kid, all my friends were going to camp, and my mom was just not going to allow me to go. And then the one year she goes, okay, we'll let you go to camp. And I got all excited, and she decided at the last minute, you're not going.
Aww.
Because she didn't like the counselor that was there. She thought the counselor was, I don't know, not right.
Okay, so you just stayed home. What did you do in the summers?
I stayed, and I would write plays, and I would make my own version of Garbage Pail Kids. And me and my sisters would always play bank, where they were the bank tellers, and I'd always promise that I would never rob the bank, but every time I'd rob the bank, and they'd get so mad. We were forced to do a lot of that kind of stuff.
Well, a good little childhood. Made yourself creative.
You had to make yourself, you had to make your own fun.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, overstimulating, I think, is bad. Because I was watching Rocco yesterday, and he'll want to play on tablets. He'll want to play on somebody's iPhone. But if you just make him go play with his toys by himself and you listen in on him, he gets the juices flowing.
Yeah.
He's talking to himself. He's having the little characters talk to each other. He's working things out.
That's good.
At one point, he came in the kitchen. He's like, Mommy, I need some toilet paper. He built a little car wash for all of his cars.
Oh, that's
where
great.
he was cleaning them with the toilet paper. But it, like, gets his mind going.
Yeah.
You know, it gets him thinking. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like these devices are soul-sucking.
I agree, too, and I know I sound old school, but there is something to be said about forcing someone to make their own entertainment.
And do their imagination.
Yeah, use your imagination
with their
big.
toys.
Totally.
And have the toys acting out little scenarios and doing things. And
Yeah.
I think it's very important for the human spirit to do that.
I do, too.
There's a little bit of a reversal in some parenting trends. One of the examples of this I saw yesterday, it is a guy who created, I don't know if the best thing is, maybe call it high-risk playground. It is a playground where kids can be kids. They give them real tools, hammers, nails. They have, like...
Buzzsaw.
Yeah, they have where they can get kind of like on this, what do they call those things where you dangle and you take off the zip line? Yeah, except you kind of like sit on it, it gets going. But I mean, there are things that, you know, could happen. They said, you know, his point is that so many of our playgrounds now are just so
wussified.
Yeah, and kids don't really have a chance to go in there and use their minds and do different things. And yeah, they are so wussified that it's like, yeah, okay, so you start to learn a little bit of control. This is good, this is bad. And it's, you know, supervised and the parents staying off to the side. But you kind of let the kids go in there. And the kids were saying, we like the fact that we don't feel like we got the helicopter parent thing. Like we're in a place where it's like we're trusted to watch ourselves, patrol ourselves, think for ourselves.
Look, my grandpap used to say, little blood never hurt anybody.
Yeah, so it was an interesting little trend. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So, but then somebody said, my kid's handicapped, can't go on the playground. So then, you know, you got people like, oh, you can't do this.
Kevin's a jerk. Send the email.
Well, I think that you could probably adapt some sections and you could make it capable for anybody to go and use it. I think no matter what your capabilities, you should be able to have that same kind of chance to bust your finger open with a hammer.
I honestly got stitches. I'm not kidding you. I think about 8 times as a kid. I was in the emergency room getting stitches. Look at me. It was great for me.
Yeah.
Every kid deserves the right to get a stress fracture.
Yeah, you're right. They do. I mean, come on. You know, it's like, hey, you know, we got kids of all different abilities, and if they're not able to walk in there, you can put them on the back of an alligator, and it'll walk them right in for you.
Up in Okeechobee, they love doing that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. If you want to see the video on it, it's up on the KVJ Show Facebook page right now.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
coming up in just a second. I'm super excited about this. Is there a new Legally Blonde movie in the works? Ooh.
Would that be part 3?
It would.
Trilogy, huh? We are really throwing the trilogies around pretty loosely these days.
Watch your tongue. This is going to be good. I love Legally Blonde, and it could be everybody original cast coming back, Jay Bird.
Is there any way, Kev, that this is a hit?
Yeah. There's a way.
There's a way?
Yeah. I think so. I think that you got a lot of the... If it's done well, I think there's no way it won't be a hit.
Right.
If it makes sense and the screenplay is as good as the first, then yeah, it'll be a big hit.
Elle Woods is coming back, baby.
Yeah.
I love it. You know what's not going to do well, they say? Your solo movie.
It's not doing good.
Star Wars story is badly underperforming and will become the first of the Star Wars movies made by Disney and Lucasfilm to actually lose money, they say.
So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there is a legit boycott going on with the Star Wars movies now. Ever since that movie that I hated,
yeah,
it was so torn down the middle. Half of the audience hated it, half of it loved it.
Well, some are saying you led the hate charge.
So be it.
Look at you, start a movement.
No, I did not start the movement. There's these YouTubers that have started this movement, and they call Disney the evil empire, and that the YouTubers are the rebellion trying to take them down.
Trying to take them down. Well, then what do they want? Just to have them stop making the movies?
No, they want the one woman. I believe her name is. She's one of the heads of Disney, and she's had a hand in being a part of the Star Wars movie. Kathleen Kennedy.
Okay.
People want her fired. That's part of the movement. They want, and they also want a little bit more consistency. How, J.J. Abrams do one movie, then a new guy do another.
Yeah.
And the next one's going to be different. They're like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Okay.
Again, these are not my thoughts, but this is what I've read up on. There is a movement, and there is people asking for a boycott, and it seems to be working.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Star Wars has done anything close to recapturing the magic of the original 3. And some people say, well, you can't expect that. Just keep cranking out the movies. But you're going to keep cranking them out, then you're going to see what happens. Some people are going to stop going.
I just know that I'm not in the minority with this, although the emails and the text messages would suggest that I'm old and I'm out of touch with things, but there's a lot of people who do agree with my
You can still be old, out of touch, and right.
Agreed. Totally. You're right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. People get really mad when I start bashing Star Wars, so I'll back away a little bit.
Speaking of old and out of touch, Woody Allen is talking about the hashtag MeToo movement, and he might be insane. Here he is talking about how he needs to be the poster child. What?
I should be the poster boy for the Me Too movement because I have worked in movies for 50 years. I've worked with hundreds of actresses, hundreds, and not a single one, big ones, famous ones, ones starting out, have ever, not a single one ever suggested any kind of impropriety at all.
Is he kidding right now? Is it because he prefers children? I mean, he did marry his stepdaughter. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
And he also has been accused of molestation by his other adopted daughter, Dylan Farrow.
It's probably because he hasn't done any kids' movies, has he?
Okay. You make me feel weird, Woody Allen. I don't know. Moving on. Plans are now officially in motion for Legally Blonde 3. Reese Witherspoon is coming back. Producers are coming back. And as many of the original cast and crew will be a part of the production as well. Bend and snap, ladies. Elle Woods is back.
Didn't we already cover this?
No, I teased it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just felt like...
Why don't you cover your mouth?
I'm just saying. I thought we already
Here's your cover.
to these details.
Legally Blonde was first released back in 2001, but then the sequel was in 2003, so it's been quite a while. And some of us are more excited than others.
I'm just messing around. I never saw part 2, and I heard it was a heck of a ride.
You never saw Red, White, and Blonde?
I didn't.
Red, White, and Blonde.
Oh, no.
That's a travesty.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. If you love beer and you love hanging out in the cool AC and enjoying your beer, this is the Beer Fest for you. We're all going to be out there. Tickets are on sale right now, but they will be going quickly and the price will be going up. So advance tickets are now cheaper. Buy them today. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
There's no place like home. It has a certain magic all its own. And memories are made there every day. A lifetime of good times shared along the way. Have yourself a Bluebell Country Day.
In the age-old debate between vanilla and chocolate ice cream lovers, Bluebell calls it a tie. Our homemade vanilla is legendary, and our Dutch chocolate is a rich and creamy ice cream made with the finest imported chocolate. There now, everybody wins.
A lifetime of good times shared along the way. Have yourself a Bluebell Country Day.
Look for half gallons of Bluebell ice cream, specially priced at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
It's internet, but not just any internet. It's the fastest speeds that will blow you away internet. It's Wi-Fi that lets you stream on any device throughout your home internet.
Even the laundry room?
Yep, even the laundry room. It's, wait, I can get fast speeds and up to 5 lines of talk and text included with this internet? Hello savings. It's internet and mobile from Xfinity. Internet that makes your life simple, easy, awesome.
See how you can save by getting Xfinity Mobile included with your internet. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay or monthly charge increases by $5. Offer ends 6/21/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to performance starter 25 megabits per second internet for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
You know, summertime is actually a really good time for you to consider a different change, a career change. If you're just not feeling going to work today, there's a chance you're just not doing the right thing. But with Lynn University so close in Boca Raton, you can make that change. Get a better education to go into a different field. Do something that you're actually going to enjoy. When you spend so much time in your life working, why not find something that fits more with who you are and what you want to do? Maybe you'd like to get a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama. Think about acting and musical theater performance that you can get. My daughter does sports management. She's done communications. They also have a great MBA program designed for busy adults in mind. You can actually finish your degree in a little bit of time, either as 1 year could do it, maybe even a little bit of money you could save as well when you go to lynn.edu. There's a lot of great options to change your life, or if you're a high school student trying to figure out where you're going to go for your higher education, look at Lynn University this summer. It's a great time to go check out the campus. Smaller size, better size classrooms, and the high technology that they got with iPads for all students where you get your syllabus grades and even your books. Parents, you're going to love it because you'll save 90% on those books, which can cost thousands of dollars every single year. So go check them out right there in Boca Raton or go online to lynn.edu.
This is NHRA Funny Car driver Courtney Force. Time to head to Advance Auto Parts for low prices and tons of free services. We offer free battery, starter, and alternator testing and free battery installation with purchase. Plus, Speed Perks members earn up to $20 in rewards. Don't miss out. Visit an Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts store near you today. Advance Auto Parts. Let's get you back on the road.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers! Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
You know, there is no better referral than that of a patient telling one of their friends or family members to go see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev because they had a great experience. The Aquaplastic Surgery Center does so much referral business. It is crazy how many people are coming back and sending their friends and family because they get beautiful results. That's the thing. Once you find someone who's amazing, you tell your friends about it. And that's what's going on with Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. In fact, they're growing and expanding now with an office in the Brickell City Center in Miami. And the special this month is really special. For every cool sculpt cycle you do, get a free area of Botox. We love free Botox. Call Dr. Rankin, call Dr. Dev today. They're both board certified. They're both amazing surgeons. Here's the number in Jupiter, 561-776-2830. In Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832. And also in Miami, 305-918-1750. Aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Summer is the best time to play outside, enjoy the sun, and make memories. Through Summer Break Spot, kids and teens can get a healthy free meal and enjoy a place to hang out with their friends. With thousands of supervised locations in Florida, Summer Break Spots are available all summer long. To find a Summer Break Spot, visit summerbreakspot.org. That's summerbreakspot.org, or dial 211 to find a meal site near you.
Are you looking for something fun to do this weekend? Stop by one of the hottest new communities from 13th Floor Homes, Arbor Park, this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. for their model home grand opening. There's fun for the whole family with a barbecue cookout, live music, raffle prizes, games, and more, plus 3 amazing designer model homes. Be the first to walk through these beautiful new single-family models and discover why Arbor Park gives you more home sweet home. And they start from the high 200s. You can't miss this. Join us this Saturday, June 9th from 11 to 4, 4046 Woodshed Circle. Visit ownarborpark.com. See you there.
Hey, summer starts to get here. It's going to be hot. Hate running outside, so why not do your workouts at home? You can with Busy Body Gyms to Go. And they've got an amazing deal that is going on right now. It's their annual floor model sale at all locations in Royal Palm, Boca, Pembroke Pines, and Miami, where you can save up to 25 to 50% off. And they've got all the gym brand names that you know. Precor, Life Fitness, Stairmaster, things like treadmills, ellipticals, home gyms, exercise bikes, rowers. If you see it in your regular gym, you'll get it at Busy Body Gyms to Go, and you're going to save a mass amount of money if you go in right now. Plus, there's interest-free 60-month financing available on select items. Go check out the website, gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com, or just call them up, 877-GYM2GO, GYMTOGO, and take advantage of that massive sale happening right now at Busy Body Gyms to Go.
Get comfort today, or you don't pay.
Is your air conditioner about to quit? With summer around the corner, why not invest in a new high-efficiency AC system that can save you up to 35% off your energy bills every month? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom and save up to $1,800 or get a new water heater absolutely free when you purchase a new Carrier high-efficiency air conditioning system. No money down and special financing available. Call today, 800-928-9198, license CFC 1427611, or go to lindstromair.com.
I love those guys. No matter what's causing your sniffy, sneezy symptoms, don't just put up with it. Care Now Urgent Care is open 7 days a week to quickly diagnose and treat seasonal allergies. Care Now Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Walk in or use web check-in at carenow.com.
Auto accident? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about, Jay Bird?
I'm over here talking a little bit of trash about Legally Blonde, and I realized I don't think I've even seen it. And I was talking with Virginia. There's so many movies out there that are considered popular or classic movies that I've never seen, and you guys haven't seen. I can't believe you guys haven't seen the one movie called The Bronx Tale with Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
That is such a good movie, and I can't believe you haven't seen it.
I'm sorry.
But there's movies I haven't seen either that I think you guys... Have you guys ever seen Citizen Kane?
Yeah.
Yes, I had to watch it in college.
I never saw it.
Everybody has to watch it in college.
Oh my gosh. I was like, what is going on? This movie is just boring.
Okay, I didn't have to watch it in college.
Kardashian.
Is it terrible? Because they always like, you got to watch Citizen Kane. It's such a great movie.
Is it?
I don't know.
I watched it in college, and I remember, okay, granted, I was probably really hungover, and it was an 8 a.m. theater class, but I was just like going, I don't get it.
You guys, Kevin, you just have seen The Usual Suspects. Virginia had never seen it, and that kind of blew my mind.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy about that movie is, I'm ruining it with this, but I've heard like 2 Kaiser Sose references that I wouldn't have understood if I had not seen that movie, and I've just noticed it like in the last probably week. I heard it dropped a couple times, and if you didn't get the Kaiser Sose thing from The Usual Suspects, I'd have no idea what the joke was or the reference.
Was the movie good? Are you glad you saw it?
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I saw it. Yeah, I mean, especially now when I start realizing that, there are some movies like that. That's, for me, that's probably the #1 motivator a lot of times. I mean, yeah, I want to see something I'm going to enjoy, but 2, it's to just be able to understand the context of our society, and those kind of things, when they reach a certain level, become ingrained, and then you hear references and offshoots, and there are jokes that are setups, and if you haven't seen it, you're like, I don't get it.
Yeah, other movies that I should have seen. I never seen The Matrix. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it, and I loved it. And yeah, I mean, that's a fantastic movie because there's so many references to The Matrix, and you almost have to watch the sequels too to understand why people don't like them. So it's like, it's always kind of a reference too of like, yeah, I like The Matrix, you can leave out the sequels.
Isn't the whole don't take the red pill? I always hear people talk about that. Is that a Matrix reference?
Yeah, red pill, blue pill, yeah.
Okay, did you see that?
I saw The Matrix, but I couldn't tell you what it was about. I was so confused.
Inception I've never seen.
I haven't seen that. I do need to see that.
And I can't believe I haven't seen that. I've never seen The Exorcist. And that is critically acclaimed as a horror movie, but also just as a movie.
Inception has the best soundtrack. It's all French music. It's amazing.
Okay, I will try to watch it. Yeah, Big Lebowski I've never seen. People are always saying
right.
you gotta
I haven't
see
seen
that
one. I haven't seen Kingpin.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is another one that people say that you need to see.
That is.
Kingpin? Is that the bowling movie?
Yes. It is, yeah.
Where he doesn't have an arm?
With Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray. That's a very good movie.
Really? Yes.
I've heard that, yeah.
The movie that I want you to show to your kids that I think would be a great movie is Big with Tom Hanks. That was on the other day. Fantastic movie. I'd love to know if that still holds up for kids.
I wrote that down. I need to write it down again. Big.
Yeah.
I think Mags would love it.
Yeah, maybe put together a list, because I need to get these down, because that's what always happens to me. I'll find myself with, unexpectedly, the Mexican queen goes running off to do something. I'm like, I got a little time to watch something. I'm like going,
what do I watch?
Wait, what did we talk about on the show?
Another Raging Bull. I've never seen that one. Everyone's talked about that.
Yeah. I think that was so hype because De Niro, I think, packed on a whole bunch of weight for that. And that was the first time any actor had ever done that. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that great of a movie or just people were blown away to put on so much weight.
It was on HBO one night, and it's in black and white. I was trying to watch 5 minutes of it. I'm like, that's kind of depressing. I can't watch this.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would love it. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I kind of felt like Jaybird this morning. There are days and then there are days.
Yeah.
So normally I get up and my alarm goes off right before 4 a.m., 3:45.
Uh-huh.
I was fast asleep, but Panda fell asleep watching hockey, so he left the TV on.
Okay.
And right around 3:15, I love that show Dateline.
Yeah.
And so I hear the sweet sounds of Keith Morrison's voice, that spooky voice.
This guy
That
like
guy,
that.
you're not going to believe. And so it wakes me up and I start getting sucked into the story on Dateline. So I wake up and I'm pissed. I go in the bathroom and I can't. We moved everything for the video shoot that we did in our bathroom for the new video.
Yeah.
I can't find any of my soap. I don't know where anything is, so I'm fumbling around. Then I'm blow drying my bangs, and one of my fake eyelashes gets in my eye, and basically I'm crippled for 30 minutes. Eye watering, can't see, can't put on makeup, the whole 9 yards. Then I go to leave. Somehow I missed the bottom 2 stairs on my staircase. And with all my stuff, even my hair straightener, I fall down my stairs.
You are having a day, Virginia.
What is going on with me? Am I channeling Jaybird right now?
Yeah. No, there's
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot before I even walk out the door. I'm all banged up. My toes all sore. Sucks. So I'm trying to turn it around.
Okay. What I got on my mind today, I gave up video games long time ago, back in college, because as a kid I played them, but I have just kind of like one of those obsessive, compulsive kind of like personalities where, especially when I get into something too, I'm competitive, and it's like, okay, I've got to beat this thing. I can't let this thing beat me. And so I just get lost in it. And I lose time and days and, you know, that kind of stuff. In college, it was 3 straight days. I didn't do anything but just play this stupid game, and I had no idea what was going on. And I played that game right through a midterm exam I had. In fact, I had a class with my roommates like going, "You didn't go to the test?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, was that today?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, that was our midterm." I'm like, and I put it down and I said, "And no more.
That's it.
I'm done with video games. I can't be trusted with these things." But I'm thinking about getting back into it because my son is playing this baseball game that you have. And
is this the game I have?
I think so, yeah.
Kevin, this game is so much fun.
And it's a ton of fun, and it's baseball, and it's now bonding with my kid, but I'm playing him all the time, and he's whooping, you know, is one thing. He grew up, and it was so much fun when I was able to beat him at every single game. You know, it's just great. And, of course, you know, you would beat them, and then you know, and then you taunt them, and I mean, there's just so many great things that go into it. And then they cry, and so it's so enjoyable.
Hours of fun.
Hours of fun, and now that that's kind of over, he's beating me, and he's kind of heckling me now. It's like I'm getting it all back, and it's making me very angry.
That's the game that I accidentally spent $600 on because. You're right. It's such an addicting game, and you can upgrade your player, Virginia. So now Jason Pennington, who the guy looks just like me, I can make him look just like me. And yeah, he's having a good year, but that's because I put money into him. But I didn't realize how much money I was putting in. It's addicting.
Yeah, but what is going on here? And here's the problem: is my son's only lightly educating me on how to play. He's doing all these tricks and stuff and like diving into first base and all this kind of stuff.
Because he probably watches the YouTube videos.
I don't know how he's figuring this all out.
Yeah, there's videos on how to beat the games and be better.
And so what's happening?
It's a part-time job.
It is. Yeah, he's doing all this stuff. I'm like going, how'd you do? He's like, oh, I don't know, just kind of like, you know, this and that. I'm like going, he's not really telling me. And so he's whooping my tail every time. I mean, it's to the point it's not even really fun. Like he's hot dogging it and showing off, and I can't even do the basic catch and throw and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm getting very frustrated. So I realize I either need to get myself a Y2K coach, or you're right, maybe start studying on YouTube.
Kevin,
but I think there's going to be
you.
Thank you. I need to start doing some tutorial lessons.
That'll be great. 2 old guys. The blind leading the blind.
But he's whatever, man. My guy's getting whooped. I'm getting sick of getting whooped. I mean, it's not even fun.
He's probably throwing a lot of balls out of the strike zone, making you chase him.
Well, the other day, what happened was 2 days ago we played, and he's like, okay, I'll throw every ball down the middle, because the day before he beat me by like 20 runs.
It's no fun.
And it was no fun, and I was getting upset, and he realized I was about to quit forever. So
he had to suck you back in.
Yeah, he did. He sucked me back in, and then he let me win one, and then...
It's like he's the dad and you're the kid.
It is. It's a total role reversal with my kid on these video games. And yesterday he just whipped the pants off of me again. And then, of course, I got all upset again. And he's like, oh, no. And he comes in and lets me do well for a minute. But I realize ultimately what I've got to do, I have to go outside of his tutelage to somehow get better, because I can't take it where my son's beating the pants out of me in a game.
I will train you.
I think, yes.
Because it's such a fun game. It's so funny because when I was like about 16 years old, me and my buddy were playing a baseball game, and I had this pitch that I wouldn't tell him how to do, and I was dominating the game.
Yes.
He said, how do you do that? I'm like, I'm not really, just kind of like what Cannon's doing to you.
Right.
It ended with him punching me in the head.
Oh,
I believe it. Yeah, because you get so upset in these games, and you know that they're holding out on you. Like I know my son is, and I'm like, and they don't give a good. Like I know you know what you're doing.
My buddy thought it was so unfair that I was throwing the same pitch and that he couldn't lay off, and he couldn't take it. He lost it. He punched me right in the temple.
You get so.
Hopefully, it doesn't come to blows between you and Cannon.
Oh well, it probably will. That's going to be the next level. Yeah. So okay, I got my coach.
Yeah, that's not an easy game. You do have to kind of practice.
Yeah, and you know what? The only thing is he's laying up. He's at home, you know, and so he's
he's putting in the hours.
I know.
While you're here paying the bills.
I don't know if I'll be able to catch him or not.
I don't know if you will.
It's one of those games where you can play kids in other countries and you have the headset and you can talk trash with them. It's next level.
Well, it's gotten so bad, this morning. In fact, I just had the thought, what I might need to do, because I get up before him, maybe I need to start taking the game with me to work so he can't practice.
I don't think you can do that because it's already in the system.
No,
yeah. You're going old school 1989.
I'll take the
Gramps over here.
Take the game. Yeah, I
Take
thought
the system.
they're still not on cartridges.
Just take the system.
I'm going to take the whole system. I got to figure out how to beat this kid, man.
Yeah, you can't take the cartridges anymore.
Yeah, because it's going to ruin my entire summer. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, we talked about Legally Blonde is going to be coming back, but so might be another major television show. Confirmation could happen as soon as this week. I'll let you know all about it coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Just one incident here in Palm Beach County as we get your Tuesday morning commute underway. You'll find that on the Florida Turnpike southbound at Indian Town Road. You'll also look out for a slowdown on 95 northbound on the Treasure Coast. That one is at Martin Highway. We do, however, have some good news, though, for your Tuesday morning commute. You're all clear on your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Earth Fair's newest grocery store is now open in Palm Beach Gardens at 4925 PGA Boulevard. Look for the big red tomato on their storefront sign. That means you've just found your new home for fresh, organic, and healthy foods, convenient, ready-to-go meals, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products. Plus, enjoy a refreshing organic smoothie at their heirloom juice bar or a hearty, healthy lunch at their hot bar. Healthy, clean grocery shopping has never been so easy or affordable. Live longer with Earth Fair.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 866-770-2168 today to schedule a consultation. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Dreaming of a white sand Christmas? Ready to ring in the new year on Island Time? Celebrate the holidays with Celebrity Cruises and turn your family get-together into a Caribbean getaway. Let the best premium cruise line take care of every festive detail, from sumptuous holiday meals to shipwide entertainment. We'll even send Santa our coordinates. Plus, for a limited time, receive a special offer on any 2018 holiday sailing. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Malta and Ecuador.
When it comes to getting that beautiful smile you've always dreamed of, go see Dr. Bradford. You know, Dr. Bradford is doing my daughter Magnolia's braces, and her smile looks so phenomenal. She's so proud of it. She is nearing the end of phase 2 with her braces, and we could not be happier. She loves everybody in the office, loves Dr. Bradford. He's got over 20 years of experience when it comes to giving you that beautiful, straight, gorgeous smile you've always dreamed of. He does it all. Invisalign, Invisalign Teen, he does the clear brackets, regular brackets, you name it. Palm Beach Gardens and Jensen Beach. Here's the number, 561-694-3006, or online, orthobybradford.com.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1. Artificially intelligent robots have already taken over our planet. We just haven't noticed yet. 2. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com. You could save hundreds. The one about robots isn't true. That'd be crazy. Right?
No matter if it's hot or cold, rainy or sunny, you want to be comfortable in your home, and you'd love to save money on your energy bills, right?
Window World offers you a way to save money on your energy bills with great quality, energy-efficient windows.
There are a lot of companies out there that say they have great windows, but you have to compare them for yourself. Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. Window World will give you better quality at a better price.
That means you save on installing new windows in your home, and you save on your energy bills. To top it off, Window World windows will also increase the value of your home.
With Window World's guarantee, which is the best in the business, you have no more window problems, ever. If anything does go wrong, Window World is there to fix it. Compare for yourself, but before you buy, get your free quote from Window World.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
A move does not need to stress you out because you have the same team that I had, that Jay Bird had, that so many of my friends and family, Kevin's neighbor had them a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Our friend Spiro and his team are so punctual. They're so on it. They're so efficient and quick. You will be super impressed by how good your move goes.
They had me in and out of my old place into my new in about 2 hours. They packed up all my weird stuff, and then they unpacked it for me.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and luckily they don't really tell all their friends about all the weird stuff they pack up. You hope.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Okay, well, hopefully not. Good news about it, though. Weird stuff, normal stuff, big, small, whatever. They do it all, and they're fully licensed and insured.
You know, Spiro used to be a Miami-Dade police SWAT officer, so you know those guys are on point. All you have to do to get your free quote today, pick up your mobile phone and press ** Greek. That's ** Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter.
Johnny, get down here. It's Arrigo's Jeep celebration event.
Okay, I just got to see where I park my Wrangler first.
Shop over 1,000 new Jeeps and save up to $6,000 off MSRP during the Jeep celebration event at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Did you find your Jeep?
Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate.
Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo. Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Hey, if you want the best in entertainment, you need to go with Xfinity. They've got not only the best, but the best value as well. You can get super fast internet for better streaming, up to 100 megabits per second. And now, with Netflix included on us, you can binge Netflix movies and shows right on your TV or even on your smartphone device when you're out and about with the Xfinity Stream app. The new X1 experience puts all your streaming content like Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora all together in one place. And then when you're out and about, you can also get access to all those great features right there on your smartphone device. And you can easily find it when you're at home simply by speaking into your X1 voice remote. It's all going to be there for you. Just say an actor's name, say a network. You can even say like a team that you want to record and it'll pop right up for you. Plus, with the amazing speed, you'll get better entertainment, no buffering. It's all going on Netflix right there as well. It all adds up to value that's simply easy, awesome fun with Xfinity. And you can get them both today, the internet and the TV, for $39.99 a month for 12 months. You can add in Xfinity Mobile with up to 5 lines of talk and text at no extra cost. Just call 1-800-XFINITY, go to Xfinity.com, or drop into an Xfinity store today for more details. Restrictions apply, not available in all areas.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Firestone Complete Auto Care.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Starting nice on this Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies through the morning up to early afternoon and a hot 90 degrees today. There will be scattered mid to late afternoon thunderstorms. The rain chance 50%. Now, these storms last well until the evening. The low tonight 75. And then Wednesday, more heat. The high again 90. A 50% chance for afternoon storms.
Keep your car running newer longer. Come into Firestone Complete Auto Care for their epic sales event and get $100 off any purchase of $500 or more. Whatever you drive, drive a Firestone. Restrictions and exclusions apply. Details at driveafirestone.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, we're trying to make getting the KVJ Show as easy as possible. We make sure that it's always on demand. Podcasts, YouTube, just look for KVJ Show. It is going to be right there. And you can also easily go to your Alexa and you can just say, hey, dial up the 97.9 WRMF stream, and then boom, you're going to be able to listen to us on those home speakers as well. So you can always find us wherever you might be. It is the KVJ Show. Just search for it by name.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, I guess that didn't take long. Roseanne was gone. Now apparently it's coming back, but with one major change. No Roseanne Barr.
You knew they were going to do something with it. You can't have 25 million people tuned in to watch something and then just let it die.
No.
I think it's the right move. Get her off of it. She's the one that everybody's like upset with.
So I've seen rumors that it was going to be centered around Dan, and then I saw that it was going to be Darlene. And I'm like, there's no way it's Darlene, right?
It needs to be all of them minus her, right?
But is there going to be a focal point?
That's what'll be interesting. I think right now it's being spearheaded by Sarah Gilbert. In fact, she was on, because she does, was it the
Talk?
The Talk.
The Talk, yes.
So she was on the Talk yesterday talking about Roseanne getting canceled.
In addition to my statement, I would like to say this has been a very difficult week. A lot of people have been hurt by this. I will say I'm proud of the show we made. The show has always been about diversity, love, and inclusion. And it's sad to see it end in this way. I'm sad for the people who lost their jobs in the process. However, I do stand behind the decision that ABC made.
She sounds like she's preaching.
I stand behind.
Amen, sister.
I stand behind ABC because I know there's a deal in the works right now.
Right. I stand with the money.
Yeah, that's probably the person who's going to get the show because she's the one that's so vocal behind it. And, Dan, would he come back?
Yeah, they asked him, and he's like, look, I'm open to talking to anybody.
I think it'd be probably better if it was centered around Dan, right?
Yeah, I would be more into it. I like his character better than Sarah Gilbert's character. Mm-hmm. He's just so lovable. How could you? He's really easy to like.
Well, I'm just saying him because he was with Roseanne, and they were the mom and the dad.
They were the focal point, yeah. So you still have half of the focus, and you can still have the kids and everybody else around.
So do you kill off Roseanne?
If so, how does she die?
Is that what you do, or do you send her? How do you write her off the show?
It's a great question.
How would you write her off the show? Would you kill her or would you send her away?
Well, if you send her away, there's a chance that maybe she could come back. And that's the only question. Will they? And the thing I think is going to be most interesting about this is looking at the numbers and the polls that they did right after, half of the people thought that they shouldn't have gotten rid of Roseanne. I couldn't believe how polarizing that decision was. So, yeah, when you tune into maybe a more liberal media source, they are saying, oh, my goodness, yes, horrible, they did the right thing, it should have been done. And then, bam, you flip channels and someone else is saying, oh, my gosh, you got railroaded and this and that shouldn't have happened. I'm like, what? It's just amazing how polarizing the opinions are on it.
Right now, she does need to be gone, but you know how things work.
Right.
For 3-4 years down the road, the redemption tour, everybody loves an apology, and I was so wrong. You know how things work.
Well, they were saying that, there's kind of like these things have happened before, and they're trying to figure out, from people who have gone through similar mishaps, like a Mel Gibson. Okay, when he was trying to come back a little bit, what did he do right? What did he do wrong? And what did he do right? Could we apply this to Roseanne Barr and try to scrub up her image and what she said? And if that's the case, then you might want to just write Roseanne off because who knows? America might be able to forgive and maybe she can be cool for a couple of years. And then you're like, oh, you forget about what she said. Well, even it didn't seem so bad.
Even if you don't kill her off and you just write her that she goes away somewhere, she still doesn't have to come back. Some people just walk out of your life forever and never come back.
That's true.
But you have the option to bring her back. Yeah.
they can just hold on to their cards and not make a decision.
But keep in mind, they killed Dan and they brought him back. So
That's true.
It's all,
yeah, so they could
bring
do
anybody
either.
back.
They could do either way. I think what's going to be interesting if they do this spin-off of Roseanne like this is it seemed to me from what I was reading is that this show was appealing to a lot of that middle America. And they were saying things politically and doing things that seemed to fit right in line with a lot of the belief system. It seems like it's probably middle America that is siding with Roseanne Barr now, or at least thinking that she shouldn't have been written off the show for what she did. And bringing back the show, will you still connect with middle America, or are they the ones going to say, no, I got no interest anymore because you wrote Roseanne Barr off of it? And then do people on the coast or more liberal America, do they even care about Roseanne at all? And will they support the show the same way they did before?
I've already seen comments on social media saying, I'm not watching this. I'm not going to watch this show. It's a different show than what I was watching. I'm out.
That's why I don't know that it's a good idea, simply because of that, because it seems like if you look at the polls I've seen and you match up what the fan base was, how they feel about Roseanne's firing, and what they're going to think of the new spin-off show, I just don't see it necessarily connecting. It's not like that audience is sitting there waiting for them. I think a lot of that audience is going to be like, nope, no, Roseanne, not going to support it.
Keep in mind, too, if you bring back Roseanne and then the numbers fall off completely, it's going to say, you needed Rose. It's going to make it look like
it's going to look bad for ABC. It's a big chance for ABC. Now, I mean, ABC is losing the biggest show they had. Yeah, that sucks. But what is it going to look like for ABC if they bring back the spinoff of Roseanne with
And it
everybody but
tanks.
her, and it completely tanks? And then it's almost saying to ABC, you did the wrong thing firing Roseanne.
Even if they lose half their people, they still have 12 million people that are going to tune in for it. That's a lot of people.
You know that?
Well, I mean, they had 25 million watching the show.
I think that was the first night.
That was the first night. So even if they lose half their audience,
I think they were at about 13 million.
Yeah, I think.
Were they?
Yeah, it went down from the first night, but they still were number one, I believe.
Yeah.
And they still had great ratings, but it wasn't.
Oh, it didn't stay at 25.
No, but they
No.
were still good ratings, though.
Yeah. But where are those ratings coming from?
But if you cut half your ratings in, I don't even think you're in
They
the
might
top.
cut more than half.
Yeah, agreed.
Where did all those come from? You know, I mean, were people in San Francisco and Los Angeles watching Roseanne? Or were all those numbers from your Kansas Cities and your St. Louis's? And
I only watched a little bit of a couple episodes, but wasn't it like you had Roseanne that was over here with her political leaning, but then you had people in the family that had different political leaning. And so, I mean, I kind of saw both sides represented.
And that's good when you have that
Weren't they
balance.
conflicting on the show all the time, and that was a big part of their dialogue was, oh, Roseanne's over here and her family's over here, and they're always...
But if you took Roseanne out of it, would you have that balance? There's no balance anymore,
Exactly.
right? Yeah. So it's a totally different show. If that is the case. Now, when I remember the show from the 90s, and I haven't seen it since then, I don't remember it being political. It just seemed to me like a Midwestern type family, and I was living in the Midwest at the time. So like going, okay, I get this show because of that. I never saw even the first episode of the new Roseanne, so I don't know if it got more political or...
Yeah, they would tackle life issues in the old series.
Yeah, but I don't remember it being politically charged, and maybe it's just because of the way our country is right now. I don't know.
I think that's a big part of it.
At that time in the 90s, everything was so polarizing, where it was like you either fit on the right or you fit on the left, and nobody's got a opinion in
there
the
was
middle.
a lot of left and right poking back and forth on the show. What I saw.
Yeah.
The quick snippets I saw, it seemed like both things were represented and they were poking each other, much like in real life.
Sure, yeah. But if you took off Roseanne Barr, you wouldn't have that balance then, right? And then the people who are like the right side people who are wanting the show and thought that it was bad, and all of a sudden it seems like, wait, there's no balance. Like there's no representative now for the right, and they're throwing all these like little jabs and like, nah, are they going to stick around for that? I would say no.
It'll be interesting to see.
Oh, coming up here in a minute, how many shows actually survived after one of the main cast members left?
When the top Cheers always comes to my mind.
Yeah. How many of these can you think of where they actually had a successful show? And there are some. So looking at this, would you say that a new Roseanne without Roseanne would survive? I'll let you know some of the ones. You can call and text some of the ones you got. 877-979-WRMF, the KVJ Show. Well, it looks like ABC this week is going to be announcing a rebooted Roseanne. So, what do you call Roseanne without Roseanne?
Great question. If
you call it not Roseanne?
Yeah.
That's it. Not Roseanne.
No Roseanne here.
Well, it's not actually unheard of. Back when I was a kid, I think it was an NBC show called Valerie, and it centered around Valerie Harper.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, in fact, it had a very young Jason Bateman on it. I think that was probably the first show he was ever on. If you love him from Ozark and all the other ones, go back and check out Valerie, and that was the show he was on.
I remember that show, and I don't know if that had anything to do with the changing of characters, but there was a big house fire in Valerie, and that was the big talk.
Yeah, you're right. I vaguely remember the house fire. I don't remember how they got rid of Valerie Harper, because the show is called Valerie, and she was out after season 2. They had 2 successful seasons of it, but the show was doing so well, and I can't remember. I think contract stuff, I think she was just really difficult to work with. I mean, I'm going back a long time, so I don't remember the ins and outs of it. But the show went on 4 more years.
With Sandy Duncan Jr., I believe.
Sandy Duncan, yeah.
Sandy Duncan Jr.
Is it not?
Sandy Duncan
I
Jr.
guess it wouldn't be Jr.
Is there some baseball player named something Duncan Jr.?
There might be. Why did I call her Jr.?
I don't know. I think you're just messing around.
I wasn't, though. Unfortunately, I was serious.
Yeah, went on 4 more years, is the Hogan family.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's how they spun that. And what's Roseanne's TV last name? They say, I don't remember.
Roseanne Barr Jr.
Connor?
It's Connor.
Oh, that's right, Connor. Yeah, so that'd probably be what they would do.
Roseanne Barr Jr. He's giving women Junior.
I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, so that's maybe what you call it. You call it the Connors.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's your little twist. And then
that wasn't hard to come up with.
There you go.
That's just going to be the big gamble. I just, with everything else that is going on with this show, I personally, if I were in that boardroom, I would say I'm not going to vote for it. I think it's a bad idea. I think there's so much around it that I'd say, you know what? Yeah, we lost our best show. That sucks and that hurts, but I don't think we need to. I don't think we're gonna have success if we reboot this.
Someone texted me, what does Kevin Ralston do if he loses a Virginia or Jaybird? Do you go on with the other person, or do you try to fill in the other person? How do you handle it?
Yeah, that's a fantastic question. I wouldn't be able to answer unless I were in the moment, because I've had people ask me that, and I've actually even thought about that. I'm like, what happens? Because somebody was telling me, like, going, Chick-fil-A, they have this thing internally where they talk and they say, okay, what do we do if we have this report tomorrow that chicken causes cancer? And they diversify, and they have pizza and all these other kind of restaurants now where they're building up, so they've got a support system if, say, they find out the chicken does cause cancer. And
what do you know about chicken? You're kind of freaking me out here.
Nothing. That's their worst case scenario.
If one of us catches cancer tomorrow, I'm kind of going to blame you.
So I started, because of that, I started thinking, I'm like going, yeah, what if something happens to one of us? What do we do with the KVJ part of it? I think I'd have to wait and see how it goes. But I know when one of you guys are out, or any of us are out, it's just the show's not.
It's different.
It's different. And so, yeah, I don't know.
Kevin and Jason's show kind of got a ring to it. Kind of like it.
Yeah, sausage party. That sounds great.
Oh, whatever. You're way more sausage than me.
See, yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question. I would have to just see what happens when we got there.
Everything and everyone, though. I don't believe everybody's replaceable, that you can have the same chemistry you had, but things evolve. Things will have to change. If anything changes, you have to adapt and try to still make it as good as you possibly can every day. But, I mean, really, at the end of the day, a lot of this happens. People die. People move away. People quit shows.
What about this bombshell? Well, all of a sudden, Kevin Ralston's out of the picture, and it's just Virginia and Jaybird. The Jaybird in Virginia show.
Yeah, I'm completely replaceable.
No.
You are not.
I mean, I think it would hurt if any of us were gone because we've been doing it so long and it's just this rhythm, and a new person is not going to know our rhythm.
If Kevin's gone, it's just me and you, would you consider not doing the dirt of the day? Would it even be on the table?
You have a giant booger. I've been looking at it for the past hour. I thought now's a good time to bring it up.
Oh, man. As I'm telling you, you hit me with the booger bomb?
She was just holding on to that card to play
so
when you said something she wanted to shut you up on.
That's so not cool. You're not going to shut me up. I'll flick my booger at you.
And you can't stop the dirt of the day.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting to try, but I would have a serious problem doing a watered down version, or if I came in and like day after day, I'm like going, this just isn't as good as it used to be. I'd have a really hard time continuing on.
It'd be hard because once you have a flow, when you have fun with people, and then you try to bring somebody new and they're not as fun and you don't have that same vibe, you do long for the old fun.
Yeah, I think I'd take the other person. We just open up a radio school.
Kevin's School of Broadcasting.
You make good money there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think that's the game plan. Yeah, so what TV shows have actually survived? Hogan's Family is an example that is so rare that it's like they actually did better when you remove the main star, because I think everybody liked the family more than they liked the main star, and I think they realized that when she became a, PIA.
Diva,
they said get rid of her.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the mom was gone.
Not big enough.
Not big enough, but still. All right, never mind. I'll play with my booger.
ER survived the loss of George Clooney. And he was big on the show at the time, and they also lost Anthony Edwards.
But they had an ensemble.
They did. Ensembles work better, yeah.
Can I get an amen for the absence of McDreamy?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a big one. But yeah, you're right. I guess that's why medical dramas are good, because you got an ensemble. Well, think about Criminal Minds. They lost Thomas Gibson and Shamar Moore in the same year in 2016. The show's still going.
Yeah, that show is still a powerhouse. That show is disturbing.
What about David Koresh? What show was he on?
David Koresh did the Branch Davidians.
I don't think you're thinking about David Koresh.
He was in Waco.
The whole Waco burned to the ground.
Yeah,
the guy
and they did not continue on after him.
Nobody did. I think they all died.
He was on.
Only a few guys lived.
They were all canceled.
Not David Koresh.
Your life has not been renewed.
David Caruso.
Thank you.
From CSI Miami.
You speak bird. Thank God you speak bird. Oh my God. That guy.
David Koresh.
David Caruso left and they went on.
That sitcom, the Branch Davidians.
Just a couple of letters makes a big difference.
It's a laugh a minute.
You might want to send me home today.
They too had house fire. Oh, too soon? How about Charlie Sheen leaving 2.5 Men? Got replaced by Ashton Kutcher. But I will give you a couple here where you can argue and say, yeah, they replaced him. But again, this is where I worry about KVJ. It was a watered-down version. It wasn't as good, and it just kind of slowly fizzled out. Yeah. I would say that with 2.5 Men. I'd say that with The Office. They replaced Steve Carell, but
we try to get, like, if Kevin leaves, we try to get a guy named Ken, so we still keep the KVJ.
Ken. We only talk to guys
and it's still KVJ.
And changing the branding's going to be expensive.
There are probably actually 20 Kens in Palm Beach County that look just like me.
Yeah, we've got hundreds of dollars invested in that logo. We can't change one letter.
We cannot change it.
You guys will be fine. Suzanne Summers left Three's Company.
And so did the Ropers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And that show continued on for several seasons after that. So there's a few, but I think it's really all the different dynamics that are into it. So they say the announcement is coming this week. Is it going to work or not? Roseanne without Roseanne. And then what do you do with the show? It'll be interesting to find out.
I love it if they just call it Roseanne Ain't Here.
Yeah, I like it.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, did Dr. Phil mow down a poor innocent guy on a skateboard? Oh, Dr. Phil. We'll get into it coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
from the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We've got disabled tractor trailer blocking a lane this morning on 95 northbound before Donald Ross Road. You can expect a couple of delays in that area. Have a crash as well on I-95 southbound. That one just before Blue Heron Boulevard. And a wreck on the Florida Turnpike southbound being reported. That one is in Indiantown Road. For those of you up on the Treasure Coast, we have one wreck being reported on I-95 northbound. You'll see that one at Martin Highway. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 579 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Well, there's been a lot of talk around here about my new hair. Mainly it's coming from Jaybird, but people are still asking, saying, hey, Kev, so what did you do? You obviously have more hair. Well, I went to Hair Club. It's North America's #1 provider of proven hair loss solutions. Hair Club's goal is to get you a natural-looking head of hair that you're going to be proud of, like I am of mine. Don't underestimate the power of confidence, and new hair does give you confidence. And according to Ann, will make you a little bit more smuggy. Look, everybody's got different hair loss needs. That's why Hair Club offers a variety of treatments that's going to fit your specific needs. They've got non-surgical, surgical, and hair regrowth solutions. Hair Club is helping men and women of every age, ethnicity, and level of hair loss get the hair they've always wanted. So you can get your complimentary consultation and free hair analysis when you call 888-808-5778. That's 888-808-5778.
For endless summer thrills, head to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Enjoy thrilling rides, exciting shows, and animal encounters all year long with an annual pass, starting at just $14 a month. Visit a participating Wendy's to give your taste buds a thrill. Order a spicy chicken sandwich with a refreshing Coca-Cola and learn how to get a free souvenir cup at Busch Gardens. The deals at Wendy's, the fun's at Busch Gardens. Florida's thrill ride leader. Offer good through July 3rd, 2018. Vouchers must be redeemed in park by July 31st, 2018. Restrictions apply.
Hey, South Florida, this is your city, and Sprint is your network. The sun and the beach are unlimited here, and your network should be too. That's why only Sprint offers you the best price for unlimited. 4 lines for $25 a month each, and the 5th line is free. The unlimited plan includes streaming in full HD and 10 gigabytes of mobile hotspot to share all the excitement of living in this paradise. Your Sprint Unlimited plan has everything you need to be connected from this amazing city, the capital of all things sunshine and unlimited. In South Florida, Sprint is the network for you. Visit your Sprint store or sprint.com/unlimited today. After 6/30/19, pay $38 a month per line with autopay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming. Compared to unlimited HD rates from national carriers, features differ. Coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fee. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest today is a Hewlett man. Caller, you're on the air.
Hewlett man, I've got termites, and I don't know.
You're getting tinted, right, Hewlett man?
Well, not really.
Pack your bags. You're moving out your food, medicine, and pets.
Oh, no.
Relax. You just need Hewlett's no-tent termite service. No evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. And it's guaranteed.
My words exactly.
Right, Greg.
Thanks. I'll just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Get comfort today, or you don't pay.
Is your air conditioner about to quit? With summer around the corner, why not invest in a new high-efficiency AC system that can save you up to 35% off your energy bills every month? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom and save up to $1,800 or get a new water heater absolutely free when you purchase a new Carrier high-efficiency air conditioning system. No money down and special financing available. Call today, 800-928-9198, license CFC 1427611, or go to lindstromair.com.
I love those guys.
You know, if you've got some credit cards that have gotten out of hand a little bit and you stress out when you see the statement and you see the minimum payment and you know you're not making a dent in your whole balance, Call my friend Chip at Debt Helper. Now, he showed me, he took 2 of my credit cards that I was not happy with. They had raised the interest rate on both of these cards to almost 30%. Seriously, my head spun around and I was spitting fire when I saw that. So I put both of these cards in his program, and he showed me how in just a few years I'm going to have both of them paid off. He lowered the payments and reduced the interest rate, and that is the big thing. If you've got a principal balance and you have a really high interest rate, you're never going to pay it off because they just keep getting your money and keep getting your money. It's the evil cycle of these credit card companies, but my friend Chip has it figured out. He works with these companies to lower your payments and your interest rate, and it's not a debt consolidation loan. It is a legit program where you're not going to go more in debt. This is the way you need to do it. Call my friend Chip today, 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper. Again, that number, 561-472-8021.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers. Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Have you seen the Mini Coopers? Really cool cars. They definitely stand out just by their look. I was talking to somebody about just how well they're designed, how sturdy they are, how amazingly they're built. The legroom in them is amazing for a car that's called a Mini. My buddy's 6'4", he drives it comfortably. Seats 5, too. There's plenty of legroom in the back. And not only does it have a lot of great size, but it also has a lot of great features. They've got this tech package that is absolutely amazing. The sound system's fantastic, Bluetooth capable, it's got a backup camera for you, everything you could possibly need. And right now at Brayman Mini, you can get exceptional lease and finance offers and see just how affordable a new Brayman Mini can be. Brayman also has their price assurance guarantee where they honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. And it's not just about getting a great car at a great price, it's also about getting that great customer service that you're not going to get anywhere else. It's all about Brayman and the awards that they win, and Club Brayman too. Not just a car, it's a lifestyle, VIP events, and things to take your new Mini to. Whether you get a new one or a pre-owned one, you still get Club Braymans. Check them out. They're right there on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. Go in today and see how you can get up to $4,250 off on select Mini models. You can shop for them right now online at BraymanMini.com.
You know, life's little emergencies just fall in your lap sometimes. In our family, we take it to MD Now because we know they're always open. Find the location nearest you today. Visit MDNow.com for all the details.
Get any sized iced coffee for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. Sip smooth with their original blend, go bold with a rich dark roast, or try yours with an ice cream-inspired coffee flavor. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes cold brew. Plus applicable tax. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Call your legal team at Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your dirt, I will tell you all about when Dr. Phil attacks. There's a guy who claims that Dr. Phil tried to mow him down while he was on his skateboard.
What?
Yeah. Is it real? We'll get into it coming up in just a second. Before we do that good stuff, you know, Mel B and her soon-to-be, the ex, they're divorced. They're officially divorced. Mel B's ex, his name is Stephen Belafonte, but that's not his real name. He used to try to pass himself off as Harry Belafonte's son, and so he legally had his name changed in court to Stephen Belafonte, but he has no relation to Harry Belafonte whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
That just tells you the kind of guy this Stephen Belafonte is. That was his racket. That's how he got chicks. 10 years ago by telling, because he kind of looks like Harry Belafonte a little bit. When you see him, you're like, oh, yeah, he kind of looks like Belafonte. So, yeah, that's the kind of guy this guy is. He's now petitioning the court for protection. He wants an order of protection against Mel B because he claims there are imminent threats on his life. He says he's been hearing from multiple people that Mel B was openly saying she wanted him dead or behind bars, and she would pay whatever price to anybody who would facilitate that.
Rumors have it that she's sending Sporty and Baby Spice to get him.
Sporty could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely send Sporty. By the way, too, he also says that he's had to be hospitalized twice in the past 2 weeks for stress, anxiety, and high blood pressure, all because Mel B wanted to kill him.
He's afraid of that girl power.
He's a wuss. The judge did not give him what he asked for. The judge said, no, you don't have sufficient evidence to warrant an order of protection. Sorry. But there'll be a later date where they have to sit down and have a court date for it. And she'll have to show up and say, no, I'm not trying to have him killed. He's an idiot. Do you know the name Hugh Dane? He played the security guard, Hank, on The Office.
Yes, he passed away.
Yeah, I know you watch The Office, so it's sad news. Hugh Dane was 75. He not only played Hank, the security guy on The Office, he also, back in the day, was on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was in Bridesmaids. So sad news if you like that cat. He sadly passed away at age 75. And finally here, there's a guy that's claiming Dr. Phil plowed into him when he was just innocently riding his skateboard down the street. Now, according to him, he was leaving Universal Studios parking structure. He was just going down the street, minding his own business, when all of a sudden, Dr. Phil mows him over in his fancy sedan. Now, the guy called. Here's what happened. So he gets hit. And then Dr. Phil, of course, stops and they talk, and it seems like the guy's okay. But then after Dr. Phil leaves, all of a sudden the guy's like, oh, my neck, my back, everything's starting to seize up.
My neck, my back. Isn't that a song?
It is. But
Okay.
we won't say the last part of it because it doesn't apply to him and it's very dirty.
Did Dr. Phil come out? What the hell are you doing?
I think Dr. Phil thought the guy was okay because even if you watch the video, and of course there is surveillance video, the guy on the skateboard really didn't seem hurt at all. But it was only after Dr. Phil left and he started talking to some other guy that he was like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I need to cash in on this opportunity. And that's when he called paramedics, and the paramedics show up. And the EMTs were like, are you okay? He's like, oh, I'm injured. And he went, of course, to the hospital. So it sounds like the video, though, is going to do him in because you can see clearly after he was struck by Dr. Phil's car, he got up and didn't seem hurt at all. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. If you love beer and you love sampling hundreds of beers, all under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds, get your tickets now. The Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest is July 21st. Tickets on sale, and advance tickets are always cheaper. Go to palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com today.
This celebrity is turning 47 today, and they are the highest paid actor from the year 2017. Who's turning 47 today? Virginia.
Highest paid?
Yep.
47. Is it Tom Cruise?
Is it Tom Cruise? No, he is older than 47, not the highest paid. Jaybird, your guess?
I gotta be honest with you. I did not pay attention to the question, teacher. I don't know what we're talking about.
Is it a superhero?
You're having a banner day.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Really dialing it in, aren't you?
No, I'm really not. I was into it.
Actually dialing it out.
Weren't we just doing the dirt?
Well, I'll give you the answer to the question you don't know. Mark Wahlberg.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
What was the question?
We wouldn't have got it.
Never mind.
We wouldn't have got it. That's tricky.
Made $68 million in 2017, turning 47 today. Got to say happy 3rd birthday to Grayson from Mommy, Daddy, and Landon.
Aw, Grayson.
7th birthday for Abram. Love Mommy, Daddy, Autumn, and Nugget.
Abram.
Cody turned 11. It's from Mom, Dad, Cuz, and Easy.
Cody.
And the 29th birthday goes out to our amazing teacher daughter, Katie Lee, from Mom, Dad, Scotty, Nick, Afton, Courtney, Riley, Marley, Callie, and the rest of our fur and human families. There you go. It's from Barbara Sue.
Sweet.
Got a birthday you want on the KVJ show? You just got to let us know about it. Easy to do. It is mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up here, Marnie's boyfriend, I guess, didn't do a great job when he was dog sitting. Just how bad did it go, and why might it cost them their relationship? Details coming up next. So you think that you love somebody, but then they do something that you think is bad. It's real bad. And it makes you question the entire relationship. And you're like going, okay, I don't know. Can I stay with a person like this? Happens a lot. And I know we've probably all been there where you're like going, do I stay with them? Do I not? So that's why whenever you're like this, you send us an email. We'll discuss. What do you think? Should you stay with them or not? Kind of a little makeup or breakup here with Marnie. She had to go away on business, and her boyfriend was watching her dog. It's what happened in that time that makes her question the relationship. Hello, Marnie. Tell us a little bit about what happened as you were away and why you're so upset with your boyfriend.
Hey, yeah. So I was gone for a couple weeks for work, and I asked my boyfriend to watch the dog for me, which he's done, numerous times before. But while I was away, my dog, Daisy, she passed away, and I've had her, oh my God, I've had her for so long. She was 17 years old. I've had her since I was like 10. Mm-hmm. And I was really devastated, but I know that it's not my boyfriend's fault. It just happened while he was watching her. But that's not really the part that bothered me so much. Mm-hmm. The thing that shocked me was what my boyfriend did with my dog after she passed away. My boyfriend wrapped her in a trash bag and threw her in the dumpster next to our apartment building.
Oh, my gosh.
And
my gosh.
I have to drive by that dumpster every day, and I get so emotional every time, and I don't know, is it silly to break up with someone over this? I'm having like a really hard time forgiving him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got the emotion of losing your dog, which is, understandable. And I think at some point in this decision, you got to separate the sadness of losing your dog with the poor judgment that your boyfriend had on what to do with it. Obviously, he had no clue the proper ways to deal with it. And if you're gone away for a couple weeks on business, and it's not like, okay, I'll just wait until she gets back and then we can do something with the remains then.
Yeah, I totally get why you're upset. I really do. I don't think you should break up with them about it. I think you should say, look, I really don't like how you took care of my dog at the end. I wanted a proper burial. That's my baby. Mm-hmm. But he might not have known. I know a lot of people that are just, they don't look at animals like they look at humans.
Sure, yeah.
Did you tell him how disappointed you were with how he handled it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was crushed, and he could tell, and we had a whole conversation about it, and I told him how much it hurt me, but he never grew up with dogs. This is his first time, trying to take care of a dog, you know, was when he moved in with me. So I get that he's not a huge dog person, but I couldn't understand why he would react like that.
Somebody who doesn't know, and there's a couple things too that, I mean, if you're talking and you want to break down your relationship long term, I think it shows some ignorance, obviously, in that state, not having an awareness or sensitivity, but two, lack of communication. I mean, the fact that, you know, you're on a business trip and say, hey, look, I've got some really awful news for you. Your dog has passed away, and respectfully, I don't know what you would like for me to do.
Right. I want to get I want to get your advice and take the lead from you on how to handle it.
Because I mean, I would be devastated if I came home and found out Chewy had passed on and that he was thrown in a dumpster. It would bother me greatly to a deep level.
And you would say with anger, like, why wasn't I consulted? Why wouldn't you think to call me to let me know? Why would you think your first instinct to take it upon yourself and dispose of my dog the way that you did, which is completely like, if you know anything just about life in the garbage system. So it shows to me lack of compassion, ignorance, and communication when you're talking about analyzing your relationship if you stay with somebody like that. But I think the big problem you got is you got grief over the loss of a dog that's going to cloud all those things. But those are 3 points of concern that I see in your relationship.
You think she should break up?
I can see why she's considering it. I mean, that kind of judgment, and that's what happens in relationships. You're with somebody and you think they're great, and then they make a judgment call on something like this so far where you're like going, okay, if you're going to use this kind of judgment, lack of communication, and display this kind of ignorance on this, what else is waiting down the road that could be even worse, or is this going to be a repeat kind of thing? Am I seeing the first sense of this?
What if this was the first and only thing they've done that was wrong, and they just said, "Look, I never grew up around animals.
Yeah.
I thought the animal was passed on. I didn't think it was." What if that was his excuse?
Personally, I get over it, but I tell you, I think the relationship, you have to have heightened awareness, and you need to start asking yourself and really start analyzing if this is a relationship I should stay in.
It would bother me, though.
I don't know if on this account I would break up, but I would definitely be concerned, and there would be a question mark at the end of relationship.
And tell him that. You know, it's not a bad thing for you to verbalize your feelings to him. You're going through it, and this is real, and this is raw, and you got to tell him what you're telling us.
Yeah.
What's in your heart, how it's made you feel, how you're questioning everything about him and his compassion. Just be honest with him, and then you can't make a wrong move at that point because he knows exactly where your head is. And I mean, he really did mess up, but his intention was not to hurt you.
Yeah, I just wonder, like, what everybody else's take is on this. If you were giving Marnie the advice, would you tell her, hey, make up and forgive the guy? Or would you say, no, this guy's a clueless clown that, I mean, completely didn't handle this right. What's he going to do next? You can call or text us, make up or break up, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Well, the comments that are getting texted to us right now are kind of on either side of the issue. Marnie went away on a trip. Her boyfriend was dog sitting. The dog passed while she was gone, and he, didn't know, didn't care. I don't know what it was, but decided to wrap up the dog and disposed of it in the dumpster. A lot of people are saying break up with the guy. This is kind of like the tone that Probably I'd say a majority of the texters are saying.
But the texters and phone calls sometimes are different, Kev.
Yeah, absolutely. So text-wise is what we got. Guy had no emotional response to a dog that you cared greatly about. Dump him. Someone else said, I really think that Marnie's boyfriend was just trying to protect her from further emotional pain, and because he didn't know how to deal with it properly is not a reason to break up. I think that's insane. So that's kind of either side of the framed argument right now. Let's see what Mandy from West Palm has got to say. Is this a makeup or a breakup for you, Mandy?
Definitely break up. He's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath?
Psychopath?
Okay.
Yeah. How big of an idiot can he be? It was an animal that passed away. You don't put it in a trash bag and throw it in a dumpster. He could have buried it. He could have taken it to the vet, and they would have cremated it. Why didn't he tell his girlfriend? And why would he has no compassion he's crazy to put something that was living at one time in a trash bag and throw it away like nothing. Mm-hmm. He's lacking something in his head.
I would say at least common sense. That to me, and I think sometimes it's hard to judge somebody's heart, and who knows? I've seen some people do some dim-witted things.
He could just be really dim-witted.
Right.
I mean, that could be it. But some guys are just dumb.
Well, a lot of times it's a reason to break up, too.
Right. Because, look, this time it's your dog. What's next?
Yeah.
What is he going to mess up next and not be emotionally in touch with how you should handle situations?
Is it just animals that you have an emotional attachment? Let's say it's a rat and a rat happens to die. Are you supposed to bury the rat? Is it the emotional connection to the animal that makes it horrific?
Yeah, a rat's not a pet.
For some people it is.
Well, if it's a pet,
you
then
bury
it's different. But if a rat's just like in your kitchen, like you had a rat in the kitchen, then no, there's no emotional attachment there.
But that's what I'm asking. It's not just because it's a dog, it's because also it's a dog and there's an emotional attachment.
Yeah, and let's say that you had any kind of animal that is of a larger size. I'd say anything above like a raccoon size that winds up dying on your property. For the most part, you would probably call animal control, right? And they would come and dispose of it properly, even then, and that's without an emotional attachment. Would be the right thing to do.
I don't know, man. I know a lot of people that probably just pick it up and throw it away, honestly.
I don't know the rules.
Let's say it was something like a deer.
Well, a deer, that's a large animal.
That's what I'm saying.
But a raccoon...
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying above raccoon size.
Yeah, if you can't handle it yourself, you're going to have to call in some experts.
Yeah, if there was a dead deer in the yard... That's a different set of problems.
Absolutely.
I kind of feel like I'm dreaming.
Bill's on here from Arizona. What'd you want to say, Bill?
Yeah, I would just be crushed. To me, after I kicked whoever's ass that was and kicked him out of my life, maybe he was hiding something, and it's just the fact that he didn't say anything about it. He waited till she got home to say anything about it. Maybe he was being neglectful. It sounds to me like he's just hiding something.
Maybe he killed the dog. Accidents happen, but the blood could be on his hands. Yeah.
Dog killer.
Yeah, well, at that point on top of it, he's not only dim-witted, he's a liar, and he could be heartless.
Okay, before we brand
Three bad characteristics.
Before we brand him a dog murderer, we don't know if he's the one that killed the dog.
He could have let the dog out and not been paying attention. The dog could have got hit by a car, and then he could have been like, oh, crap, what do I do? I'll just throw it away.
There's got to be one of the three and maybe all three. Like we just said, either this guy's dim-witted, heartless, liar. There are three options here.
None of them are good.
None of them are good. And, he's probably given hints to Marnie about any of these three before. Any of them are bad. Any of them are break-upable offenses.
Do you guys agree with the one woman who called in who called him a psychopath? Is he a psychopath?
We don't have enough information to know if he's psycho. He could be a good-hearted guy who's just dumb.
Leo's on here from Boca. Leo, you think this guy's psycho?
Hey, I don't know, but how old is he? First of all, she sounds like an airhead, number one. Number two, how do you let somebody in your life that would do this to a dog? I know she didn't realize it before, but, is he mature? Is he immature? Mm-hmm. My God, what compassion? He has no compassion at all. Mm-hmm. He's going to call the cops or something. If you're a normal, responsible person, the first thing you do, oh, my God, the dog died, call animal control. I mean, like the guy said before, Maybe he did kill the dog. Who knows?
Yeah.
Dog killer.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there is. It's likely he's not compassionate. Likely, but being so dim-witted could overrule the. He could have been completely broken up and just so dumb, like, well, you should throw away a dog.
People are texting me saying, I think he killed the dog. So people are thinking he's the murderer.
If that's the case, then he's lacks compassion and he's a liar on top of it.
I mean, we need to look at surveillance video from their neighborhood if anybody's got any, because this sounds like he may have killed the dog and then tried to cover it up. He didn't call her. If you're out of town and your dog dies, the person who's watching your dog should call you and tell you your dog is passed.
Okay, I got a text message from a psychologist who said, awful, but not enough to be a psychopath.
Okay. But probably enough to be a dunce.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to be with a dunce? That's what you have
Right.
to ask yourself.
This guy's not sounding like marriage material.
No. I mean,
I'm just saying.
he
just
may
from-
be a good guy, but he's dumb. Do you want to spend the rest of your life going, oh my gosh, and just slapping your forehead with your palm?
I get what she was saying, too. Every time she drives by that dumpster, that's what she's going to Of course, that's what you're going to think about.
Of course. You got to move.
Okay, people said, to be fair, we need to try to get this guy on for KVJ Court. So, Marnie, if you're still listening, let's try calling her back. I'm going to send her an email and see if we can get this guy on.
Yeah, just don't listen to the last 15 minutes of the show.
Yeah, we're sorry for calling you dumb.
But come on the
I'm
show.
not.
Come
I mean,
on. He's a dimwit. He's a psychopath. Come on the show.
Not pulling anything, but it's like, come on, defend yourself. If you're not, if I were listening, like, oh, wait, I'm not dim-witted. There's a really good explanation for why I did what I did, if you guys only knew. And if that's the case, the guy should want to come on and be like, going, look, can I tell you guys, like, the story and the reason why I did this?
There's no way we book him.
I think he's dumb, and good news, dumb people do come on the radio more.
All right,
no, you're right,
Smart
honestly.
people
Yeah.
who are like, no, I don't want anything to do with this.
I definitely don't want him to listen to the 15 minutes before. If he listens to all this, we're not getting him on.
He's probably not listening.
Okay. I'll definitely try. That's a great suggestion. But majority of people right now are saying, yeah, with the information that you have, and it is limited until we get Marnie's boyfriend on, or if we get him on, is people are saying breakup for many different reasons.
Well, I mean, is there even a viable excuse of why he... I don't even see...
There is that excuse that somebody said that he was trying to cushion her for the pain and wanted to be a man and take care of it for her so she wouldn't have to deal with it and try to make it
get
easier.
that.
I get that
But throwing it in
too.
the dumpster, though, is what I'm talking.
Right. You don't tell her you threw it in the dumpster.
Denise is on here from Royal Palm. She's got a question for Jaybird. Yeah, what's your question, Denise?
So, Jason, if Virginia was watching your dog for you while you were out of town, and she wrapped your Chewy and put him in a dumpster and didn't even call you to tell you he died?
Ma'am,
how much... This is so outrageous. It's unbelievable.
Ma'am, you have the tone that I am siding with the guy who dumped the dog in the dumpster. Why is that?
And if Virginia was watching Chewy for you while you were out of town...
But again,
and
ma'am...
And the dog died, and she put him in a dumpster, and she didn't even call you?
Yeah,
we agree with you.
I'm not sure why you're kind of giving me like a lecturous tone. I definitely think what the guy did was horrible. So, yeah, I would be mad at Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I think anybody would.
Does it sound like I'm defending this guy? Because I'm definitely not at all
No,
trying.
but she was trying to just put it in terms that you can understand. Like, if it happened to you, what would you do? Say it was me, you'd probably want to punch me in the face.
Yeah, I've said that a couple times. Not punching you in the face.
You wanted to punch me over less.
Next call. Why does Jaber want to punch a woman? I do not.
Yeah, somebody texted in and said this situation is almost as bad as somebody losing somebody's cat.
Oh, that one is funny.
All right, let's bring up all my greatest hits. What is happening here?
I mean, the cat died. I mean, you basically released it to its death.
And it's an interesting perspective. Somebody said, find out if this guy has an inner city background and grew up there. Unfortunately, this goes on a lot in big cities. Very sad.
Really?
That's what one text says. I don't know.
He could be a guy that never had a pet and never saw, like, how to deal with a pet.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. All right, well, there you go. All kinds of perspective there for Marnie. Thanks for the calls and texts. You can always get through to us, 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We're still getting some reports of slowdowns on I-95 southbound this morning. That's as you approach Blue Heron Boulevard here in West Palm Beach. Also have an incident being reported now on US 441 southbound. That's Atlantic Avenue in Boynton Beach. And on the Florida's Turnpike southbound, still dealing with an earlier accident. That's as you approach Indiantown Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the quick weight loss program, and I tell everybody, if you're not into starving yourself, and who is, this is the program for all of us. I love it because I'm on the Eat More, Lose More program. Quick weight loss, it offers more and costs less than Weight Watchers, and I love that. And if you love to eat and crush your cravings because you're not going to be starving, this is the program. Lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. I love that when I go in there, I have individual consultants working with me, guiding me, helping me. No exercise required, no calorie counting. Go in today and find out about 50% off all full programs. But you got to tell them Virginia sent you in there. Go in today. Click on Quick Weight Loss for details, quickweightloss.net, and then call them 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446, 866-833-8446.
The return of Bugman.
So, Greg, again with the cape and boots, huh?
Listen, Hewlett guy, Bugman has returned to fight bugs.
Okay, what's the plan now?
I gotta spray this stuff all over the house.
You know, Hewlett's method uses no smelly sprays.
Huh?
With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our healthy home service, we know exactly what to do. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com and lose the costume.
Good, because these tights are binding.
Just call Hewlett.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in the helicopter.
Johnny, we need you down here for Arrigo's Jeep celebration event.
Okay, I just gotta look through Arrigo's 3,500 vehicles to see where I parked my Wrangler.
Better find it before we sell it.
Shop the area's biggest selection of Jeeps, over 1,000 to choose from at the year's biggest savings during Arrigo's Jeep Celebration event. Get new Cherokees from $199 a month, Grand Cherokees from $279 a month, or save up to $10,000 off MSRP on over 700 Rams.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep?
Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate.
I thought he lost that New Year's Eve.
Hurry in to Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
You gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, $3,500 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales through location. See dealer for details.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1, there's a Geico agent in your area. 2, they could help you save money on more than just car insurance. 3, the national pastime of Scotland is a game called Dodge Logs. It's like dodgeball, but with logs. Let's just say, when you're out, you know it.
No matter if it's hot or cold, rainy or sunny, you want to be comfortable in your home, and you'd love to save money on your energy bills, right?
Window World offers you a way to save money on your energy bills with great quality, energy-efficient windows.
There are a lot of companies out there that say they have great windows, but you have to compare them for yourself. Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. Window World will give you better quality at a better price.
That means you save on installing new windows in your home, and you save on your energy bills. To top it off, Window World windows will also increase the value of your home.
With Window World's guarantee, which is the best in the business, you have no more window problems, ever. If anything does go wrong, Window World is there to fix it. Compare for yourself, but before you buy, get your free quote from Window World.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at The Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed.
Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling The Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
You know, everybody seems to do their big fitness goals when they start off January, but summertime is a really good time to do that as well. And by going into Revitalive, you can lose weight, boost up your energy, or just bring your wellness to its optimal level. Talking about your immune system. Get healthy this summer and go in and get special deals at Revitalive for the entire month of June, where you can get 3 treatments for the price of 1. Or you can go in and boost up on your B12. They've got some great deals on that, and that B12 does a lot of good stuff for energy and also for burning fat and just looking your absolute best. And this is the time of year with the heat we had yesterday where you're going to be wearing less clothes. So look better, feel better, catch up on your health at Revitalive. Check out their new location in West Palm Beach, City Places South Tower and Okeechobee Boulevard, right across the street from the Restoration Hardware. And they're also on Indiantown Road in Jupiter. Book your appointment today at revitaliv.com.
Get any size iced coffee for $2 from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sip smooth with their original blend. Go bold with a rich dark roast or try yours with an ice cream-inspired coffee flavor. America runs on Dunkin', excludes cold brew. Plus applicable taxes. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
The deals are hot at Brayman Honda. It is sizzling summer savings. You know, you spend so much time in your car. Why not put yourself in a car that you love? A car that you can be proud of. Right now at Brayman Honda, they've got over 11 acres of Hondas, priced right, priced to move. The new general manager, Carlos Gonzalez, wants to move cars. He and his team want to get your summer kicked off right. How about in a new Honda? You'd be so excited to drive around a new Honda all summer long and have a low payment too. New Hondas from just $139 a month. That's just over $4 a day. Go out to Brayman Honda. Go say hi to Carlos Gonzalez and the team and go see for yourself the sizzling summer hot deals. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com. This deal for $139 a month is a 2018 Civic LX sedan. It's a lease program for 36 months, just $24.99 down. No security deposit. You just do the first payment, tax tag, and have your credit approved, and you're driving off paying just $139 a month. Hurry in. The savings are going on now at Brayman Honda.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Tires Plus.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful start to our Tuesday and a mostly sunny sky overhead and very hot again with a high 90. We do expect some mid to late afternoon thunderstorms into the evening. The rain chance 50%. Tonight's low 75. And for Wednesday, starting sunny, hot again with a high near 90 and a 50% chance for late afternoon evening storms again.
Now's the best time to take care of your car. Hurry into Tires Plus for the Epic Savings Event this Thursday through Sunday and save up to $100 on any purchase of $500 or more. Visit TiresPlus.com or see store for full details. Minimum purchase required.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Want to get the KVJ Show on demand? It's easy to do. All you have to do is just check out our podcasts. In fact, we do a bonus podcast for you called the After the Show podcast. When you listen to our podcast, you just go right to the end of the regular show. It's the last 30 plus minutes. And you get to hear the KVJ Show completely fun and uncensored. Love to have you check it out. You can also see that on YouTube every single day. In the morning, you can actually watch us just right there on your smart TV or on your mobile device. Just go onto YouTube and look for the KVJ Show to check us out.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Time for us to exercise our debate skills in another round of Master Debater.
Ooh, I love it.
Bring it, bring it.
Oh, yeah. What we're going to do is divide up into the teams. Going to go on ahead, and Jay Bird, why don't you reach into the cup and pull out who your debate opponent is going to be here today.
I'm debating myself. Damn it. And I don't think I can win.
I would like to hear that. That would be very amusing. I hate being bipolar. It's awesome.
Oh, I have to debate Mr. Hair.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you're going after Kevin.
Oh, you're going down, Bird.
Oh, man. I got a big feet.
Going down, baby.
Yeah, Kevin is strong these days with that hair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to go up against that dude.
So that means it's Virginia versus Denny's?
I believe it is. Denny's, we take a quick look at my computer. It won't let me type. It's like nothing works around here. Like, see, what's this thing doing?
Uh-oh.
See that? Uh-huh.
We'll
What
edit.
is that fun little thing there? I'd like to edit. In fact, that's what I'm trying to do right now. But it won't give me a cursor. What is this fun little thing this thing's doing here, Denny's?
It's like locked up on highlighting only.
Yeah, when you use your computer for everything you do, it becomes difficult when it locks up.
Well, at least it's not in an important time.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for Denny's, though. I mean, we'd basically be computer illiterate if
What'd
it
you do?
wasn't
You
for
smack
him.
the side of the keyboard and start working?
Yeah, the escape key.
Okay. All right.
Like I'm trying to escape from fixing this on air.
I want to escape from this moment.
Yeah. I apologize. I would have gone on, but I can't because I couldn't see what I was doing.
What a dumb error to have on there.
Yeah. All right, so who's doing what now? I got a little bit lost there on my keyboard.
You and Bird
are going against each other, and the witch versus the weed.
The witch versus the weed.
All right, here we go. I'll have Denny's and Virginia going ahead and face off here in just a second. Now, what we got to do is we got to get 3 judges on the line. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Going to hook you up with tickets to go check out Chris Kattan. He is going to be at the Palm Beach Improv this Friday, 10 p.m. You can check it out if you call in to be a judge right now. We need someone that's going to be completely impartial. And again, when we do the Master Debater, you're not going to be judging us on what you think about the argument. It's about our debate skill itself.
It's about the skills.
Right. It's not whether you agree or disagree with the position.
Mm-hmm.
It's about who you think brought that heat
If
with
you
their argument.
You hate broccoli, but someone's defending how great it is. You're like, that's just a great debater. They should win.
Right. So that is the name of the game. So we'll get our judges on the line. We got Virginia and Denny's facing off myself and Jaybird to find out who is the master debater coming up next on the KVJ show. All right, doing another round of the Master Debater here today. First round has got Virginia and producer Denny's going to be facing off here today to see which one of them has better debate skills.
Interesting.
In what way?
In the way that you've got a woman who's very, very loud and obnoxious, and then you've got a man who's very calm and peaceful to see what kind of debate skills this may bring.
Now, should I go to his level or should he come up to mine?
Good question.
Wow. Don't let her get in your head.
I'm just asking a question.
I thought it was a good
I'm not
question.
trying to mess with Denny.
Our judges here today, we have Tammy on the line from West Palm Beach. Hello, Tammy.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. And yourself?
Doing good. Thank you very much.
It's a beautiful name, Tammy.
Don't let her butter you up.
Thank you.
Also have Samantha on here from Royal Palm. Hello, Samantha.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Only hot girls are named Samantha.
Get out of here.
And Cece from Plantation. Hello, Cece.
Hello. Oh, what a cool back-to-back initials. CC.
Look at you guys getting the judges on where
Don't try to bite my game.
Okay, the first topic we got here, and Master Debater, Virginia gets to go first. That means you get to pick the side of the argument that you want. You've got 15 seconds to make your argument.
Oh, me and Denny's are going first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, here we go. The topic, a Roseanne spinoff without Roseanne would be just as big as the original. So basically saying they will maintain their ratings even without Roseanne.
Again, you're voting for the person who argues the best.
Not for the opinion on it.
Not for the opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Virginia, your argument begins now.
I mean, there's no possible way the Roseanne reboot of the reboot would do good. And not as good as the original reboot, and certainly not as good as the most recent one, because it doesn't have her in it. It doesn't have the conflicting opinions. You had a liberal point of view. You had a conservative point of view. That's why it was good.
Well, I don't think it needs Roseanne. In fact, just her name alone has carried so many weights over the last 20 years. So just her name being tied to the show, a lot of the fans are fans of the characters that are younger in the series because they've grown up with them.
Okay.
Virginia did go 18 seconds, by the way.
Sorry.
She did.
I'm sorry. I went long. I thought that was just a halfway buzzer.
No, that's where you got to stop and shut up.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's the shut up buzzer.
Good luck.
No one told me the rules. Shutting
Really?
up's not my strong suit.
I've been doing this bit for 15 years.
Tammy is on here. Tammy, what do you think? Who won that argument?
Well, I thought they both had valid points, but I'm actually going to have to give it to Virginia on this one.
Okay.
I just think she eked it out a little bit more, brought more of a focal point.
Okay, because
Denny.
her argument skills were good. Okay.
Focal.
All right, Samantha, what do you think? Who do you think won that argument?
I'm going to say Virginia, too. She hit more points.
Oh.
She did have a little bit more time.
I thought it was a halfway buzzer, too.
See?
I get it.
It's confusing.
She hasn't been on the show for 15 years.
You have all kinds of buzzers. And
You've been on the show for 20 years. What's your excuse?
I think it's actually more.
Cece's on here from Plantation. Cece, who do you think had the better argument?
I actually believe it was Danny. Virginia, I love you, but Danny, I think, got it.
Okay. All right, Darren. Danny gets the vote.
Danny.
Big fan, Danny.
Good job, Danny.
All right, Virginia gets the first point in round one.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Every time she wins something, she becomes a little bit more powerful.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Virginia can take it if she gets this one right. Denny's, you get to start off with this argument, though. Did we really set foot on the moon?
Oh.
Did we really set foot on the moon? Okay, your argument begins now.
I do not believe we set foot on the moon. Back in the day, we were in a war against Russia, and there was nothing more important to the humankind over here in America than to be the best. So being the first on the moon is a huge step into the frontier of the future. Plus, technology wasn't there.
Okay, there's no way it's fake. Of course we landed on the moon. There was no CGI back in the day. It was televised. It was everywhere. You don't believe Neil Armstrong? Okay, he's not a credible dude. He's just the best we have. Of course we set foot on the moon.
Okay. All right. Tammy, who did a better job of arguing their point? Was it Virginia or Denny's?
Well, as much as I don't agree with what he said, I believe Denny's definitely handled that one better.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Samantha, who do you think did a better job of arguing their point?
Denny's gave way too much fluff. Virginia.
Fluff.
You fluffy little
substance
girl.
Fluff the magic dragon.
Cece with the tiebreaker on this one. Cece, who did a better job arguing their point?
believe it was Denny also.
We got a tie.
Kev, are you enjoying this debate as much as I am? I'm really into this.
I'm
thing.
captivated.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go up against the fluffer. It's all tied up.
Fluffer nutter.
You guys gotta stop calling me the fluffer.
Wow. Okay.
Great.
All right, here we go. Our final tie-breaking topic here. Virginia, you get to start off your argument. Do we give children too many trophies? All right, these slushies are for hitters argument. All right, you begin your debate now.
We do. And because back in my day, you had to actually earn a trophy. If you sucked at kickball, like I did, you didn't get a trophy. It made you want to work harder. We give trophies to kids now for being mediocre or crappy. That's ridiculous.
I think it's good that we give kids trophies. We need to show reward for people doing good things. Things are different now. We don't have to do as much hands-on stuff. Everything is robot operated or operated by machinery. So the trophies that you're going to get are for different things now. And it's good to encourage our race to continue on better.
Wow.
Okay.
Kevin loved it because you brought up robots.
Yeah. We got a barn burner, Kevin. Old-fashioned barn burner.
You brought up his brethren.
Oh. Tammy, who do you think had the better argument there?
Ooh, that was a tough round. They were both had valid, good points, but I'm going to have to give it to Virginia.
Oh, yes. You can't tell. Both people want this thing. You can tell.
Samantha, who do you think did a better job?
Well, I love the enthusiasm of this person, and I'm pregnant and totally agree with the argument. Virginia.
I got the pregnant vote.
Cece, who's your vote for?
Virginia.
Virginia takes it and moves on to the championship.
Thank you,
Okay.
Good job, Virginia.
All right. It's myself versus the bird now.
Ooh, oh, man. I think I blew all my energy out on watching you guys.
Well, let me call in the fluffer then. He'll get you back up to speed.
Yeah. Fluff
Danny's fluff him.
All right, we'll wait till commercial.
Fluff Daddy.
All right. Jaybird.
We're doing it now.
Yeah.
We're not doing commercial. Okay.
He wasn't ready. He's so not ready.
Okay, now I'm ready.
All right, 15 seconds on the clock to make your argument. With Solo, the movie, looking to lose $50 million, Disney would be smart to stop doing character spin-offs.
Okay.
Okay. Your time begins now.
It'd be smart to stop the spin-offs. Clearly, people are sick of them. We had a Star Wars movie 6 months ago. It's too soon. People didn't even want a Solo movie. If you're going to do a standalone movie, do something the fans want. Do Darth Vader. Do something that hasn't been done before.
You just made an argument for why they should do character movies. They should completely do a Darth Vader movie. That would be massive. A Darth Vader movie would not fail. There's so many other characters like Yoda that would also do great. So they should continue doing character spin-offs. They would be huge blockbusters.
Did you just do a Jedi mind trick on me?
I did.
You argued for him.
You made my point for me.
Look, let the people talk. No, people need to shut up in this room. Let the people talk.
You
Don't try.
just said how great the Darth Vader movie would be.
It would be. The Solo movie would be. Damn it!
Again, the point was, with Solo looking to lose $50 million, Disney would be smart to stop doing character spin-offs.
I don't think we even need to get the voting.
So will you please pipe down the Sith Lord over there? Turn her mic off.
Tammy, who do you think made a better argument in that round?
Well, I think actually Jaybird should get 2 votes because he did your side and his side. I'm going to give you the point, Kevin.
Okay.
Jaybird just hurt himself laughing.
Samantha, who do you think had the better argument?
He can't go on.
So you both lost me when we started talking about Star Wars and Darth Vader, but I'm going to go with Kevin.
Yes, okay, sorry. And Cece, who do you think had the better argument?
Kevin, I'm sorry.
Okay. Damn.
That was a rough minute. I lost in a terrible fashion and I pulled a neck muscle.
Are you okay?
No. Emotionally, no.
Okay. I could win with this one here. The question is, does size matter?
Oh,
Okay.
This may be so close to the subject.
All right, here
I see
we
what
go.
he's doing. He's picking topics that are too close to me.
Size does not matter. It's about the heart. There are so many other things you can do. With women, it doesn't matter. It's about the mind, not about the size. If you do it right, women will have just as much pleasure without the size part. They'll be fine.
There's a reason why there's a term called size queen, because people seek it. They yearn for it. Size does not matter. Go ahead and ask that to me playing basketball versus a guy that's 6'10". Yeah, I think that would, without a doubt, be an example of size definitely mattering.
Are you dating a guy 6'10"?
Why don't you stop?
Why don't you stop?
Pipe stop.
Tammy, who do you think had the better argument there?
Well, as much as I love Japer's enthusiasm, I'm going to have to give it to you, Kevin.
Okay. Samantha.
This might be your worst showing.
Samantha, who do you think had the better argument?
I think Jaybird killed it.
Okay.
Okay.
There is a little bit of light in a very, very dark world.
And Cece, who do you think had the better argument?
Kevin.
Oh! Cece! Dang, right
Snuffed out.
there.
That's because Cece's got a tiny penis.
Snuffed out and fluffed out.
Okay, ladies,
Snuffed and fluffed.
hang on, because we got a very exciting championship that's going to be coming up here. We got myself versus Virginia.
Oh, I have to go up against the hair?
It's tough.
You do.
He'll trick you. You'll start arguing his point. It's bizarre.
It's that good.
It's hypnotic.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm not
good.
that
Don't
dumb.
be seduced by it.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, hey, the mics are still on. He's over there yelling in the
I
corner.
can't believe
I can't believe it.
We can't believe it either.
Coming up in a second, why Woody Allen is insane. We'll let you hear what he had to say about the hashtag MeToo movement coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We're still dealing with an earlier incident on the Florida Turnpike southbound this morning. You'll find that at Indian Town Road. Plus now a new crash being reported I-95 southbound just before 10th Avenue North. And on your surface streets, a crash on Main Street. That one is at Spooner Road. And an accident on US 441 southbound. That's Atlantic Avenue. In Broward County, just one incident being reported. You'll find that on Pines Boulevard westbound at 103rd Avenue. The right lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 579 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The Quick Weight Loss Program. It costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. I know because I've done it. It worked for me and it works for so many people. I met a lady actually over the weekend. I was talking to her for a while about the program. It really does work. 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. Everybody can do this program. You're not going to be starving yourself. For me, that was where it was so big. I love food, and so for me, the Eat More, Lose More program is perfect. It crushed my cravings. I was eating all day, more food than I ever thought I would have on a weight loss program. No exercise required, no calorie counting, and right now, go in for half off all complete programs. Save 50% today. Tell them Virginia sent you in there. Go for your free consultation today. Click on quickweightloss.net or call them 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
So, Hewlett, man, what exactly is a Hewlett Healthy Home Service I've been hearing about?
Well, Greg, it's Hewlett's way to safeguard your family while defending your home against unhealthy pests. Our methods focus on protecting your family and our environment. And your pets, too.
What about my lawn?
Green and weed-free.
Termite problem?
Not a problem for Hewlett. We are a family-owned South Florida company providing over 45 years of great service. We guarantee results or your money back.
Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett. Are you looking for something fun to do this weekend? Stop by one of the hottest new communities from 13th Floor Homes, Arbor Park, this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. for their model home grand opening. There's fun for the whole family with a barbecue cookout, live music, raffle prizes, games, and more. Plus 3 amazing designer model homes. Be the first to walk through these beautiful new single-family models and discover why Arbor Park gives you more home sweet home. And they start from the high 200s. You can't miss this. Join us this Saturday, June 9th from 11 to 4, 4046 Woodshed Circle. Visit ownarborpark.com. See you there.
I know all about the Brayman Honda deals because I've got 2 of them in my driveway. 2 pre-owned cars from Brayman Honda. Before this pre-owned car, I had the Pilot lease program from Honda. I love Brayman Honda deals. So if you're looking for a deal and you want to put yourself in a new car just in time for summer, get out to Brayman Honda. Over 11 acres of Hondas are waiting for you. I know because me and Rocco were walking the lot a couple of weekends ago, and he loves getting in all the cars. I love seeing all the deals. Walk the lot and see for yourself. Carlos Gonzalez is the new GM there, and his team is ready to help kick off summer right. They want to put you in a new Honda. They want to save you a bunch of money. They want to put you in a pre-owned vehicle. They've got a bunch of those as well, from economy to high-end luxury. Go see for yourself. The Honda heat is on at Brayman Honda, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com. Hurry in because the savings are going on right now at Brayman Honda.
This is NHRA Funny Car driver Courtney Force. Time to head to Advance Auto Parts for low prices and tons of free services. We offer free battery, starter, and alternator testing and free battery installation with purchase. Plus, Speed Perks members earn up to $20 in rewards. Don't miss out. Visit an Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts store near you today. Advance Auto Parts. Let's get you back on the road.
Over the last 30 years, Pollo Tropical perfected citrus marinated chicken. And now, we've perfected the crispy chicken sandwich with our new crispy chicken BLT. Fresh whole chicken breast, citrus marinated 24 hours and lightly battered by hand. Topped with Swiss cheese, bacon, tomato, lettuce, and our Chipotle mayo. Pollo Tropical has changed the chicken sandwich forever. The new crispy chicken BLT. This is huge! Pollo Tropical, citrus marinated chicken.
Oh, hey, hi, hello there. It's me, your air conditioner. You can call me AC if you want, but Mr. Conditioner is my dad's name. Okay, listen, you may have noticed that I'm using a lot of energy right now, and that's why you need to call an expert. Yep, the experts can give me a precision tune-up, so you'll save up to 30% on energy bills, and I won't have to work so hard, which is great because I'm about to pass out.
At Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning, get $30 off a precision tune-up. Call 866-EXPERTS or visit ServiceExpertsPalmBeach.com for expert service guaranteed.
Call 866-EXPERTS.
See website for license details.
Summer is here, and there's no better time to show off your flawless skin than a weekend at the beach. Let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. To enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee, visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter. Johnny, get down here. It's Arrigo's Jeep celebration event. Okay, I just got to see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Shop over 1,000 new Jeeps and save up to $6,000 off MSRP during the Jeep celebration event at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo. Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Hey, if you got a house you're trying to sell or you're looking to get into a new house, there's a place to go. Chris Allen Realty. They're a real estate company for both buyers and sellers. They can help you sell your property for the best price in the market. And they also have homes that are built and ready to sell and inventory to pre-sell that is off market in Loxahatchee, West Palm Beach, Wellington, Singer Island, and all throughout Palm Beach County. And the thing that I love about Chris Allen Realty is you're treated like family. You're known by name. not by a number. It's a nice boutique agency where you can go in there and develop a nice personal relationship with somebody. So many other places are so massive, they have no idea who you are, so you get lost in the shuffle. But the thing that's great with Chris Allen Realty too is it's just one-stop shopping. Sometimes you got to run around, you got to find a lender one place, you got to find a builder in another, but you get it all under one roof with Chris Allen Realty. If you're looking to buy or you're looking to sell, there's only one place to go. It's Chris Allen Realty. Look for it by name.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, it's the championship round here. Master debater. Virginia won her round against producer Denny's. I just won my round against Jaybird.
Kevin, I'm going for you. Take the witch down.
I'm rooting for Vicious V, man. I want to see her tear it up.
Thank you, Fluff.
Yeah, I want to see some fluff action.
He's Fluff. What was I? I was...
Snuff.
Snuff.
Fluff and
Snuff.
I don't hate that name for us.
HR Fluff and Snuff.
Okay, got our judges, Tammy, Samantha, and Cece are back here for the final round. Okay, our first topic in the championship. 16 years after the last movie, Legally Blonde 3 will still be a big box office success. All right, Virginia, you get to start us off here. You get to pick the side of the argument. Your time begins now.
Of course it'll be a big box office success. Reese Witherspoon does great projects. They're bringing back the whole team from the first one. The first movie was amazing. Elle Woods is forever. It's timeless. The bend and snap. You can't compare that.
You forgot to mention the second movie, which was not a big success and lost all the fans of the original. It was a flop. When people find out that the third is not going to be good as well, people are going to die off. It's not going to be even close to as big as the first Legally Blonde movie.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Let's go to our judges here.
I thought Virginia had some good points there, Kevin.
Thank you, Fluffy.
I mean, it wasn't even close. He is the hare. You are the tortoise.
Tammy, who do you think won that argument?
I got to give it to you, Kevin.
Okay. What do you think, Samantha?
Okay, side note, I gave Denny's the nickname Fluffy forever. And I love the bend and snap, so Virginia.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
All right. Cece, who do you think had the better argument?
Actually, the better argument was yours, Kevin.
Curses.
Look at that hair. It ain't fair.
It ain't fair.
Virginia and Legally Blonde. Okay.
Quick, Fluffer, get a razor.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shave Kevin. Let's shave him.
Yeah.
Real
Scalp
fast.
him.
What,
Take
am I
all his
Samson?
power.
I do believe that if we take away your hair, because me and Danny's been talking, there's been a pep in your step since the hair.
No, there has.
There's just,
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know. It's going your way right now.
I'm on a hot streak?
Yes.
Get a scissor.
Okay. All right, here we go. Our next topic. Should you put the roll of toilet paper over or under? I know it's sometimes a big debate on exactly what you should do and what is the proper way to handle it. All right, I get to start this argument. You always want to put the roll over because if you put it under, it drags down the wall. What you do, you have your poo-poo hands that drag up against the wall. You're leaving all these germs behind. So for more synthetic reasons, you want to make sure that you put it over. It's better for your health.
You obviously put it under because you keep the inside clean and you just roll it on your hand. It goes off easier onto your hand. Roll it, wipe. That is truly the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of clock left.
I don't even know how I keep mine.
I don't even know what Kevin's talking about. I don't get the question.
I get the question, but
Yeah.
I'm clueless.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Tammy, who do you think had the better argument?
I also think the question's really irrelevant, but I'm going to give it to Virginia. She didn't even need her whole 15 seconds.
Oh, looks
okay.
at it as a plus.
Sign of confidence.
Samantha, who do you think had the better argument?
I think you should take your whole 15 seconds, so Kevin.
Oh, interesting.
And Cece, the tiebreaker right here, who had the better argument?
Virginia.
We got a finals!
Final
I
round.
can't believe it!
Oh, no way!
We got a final! We got a championship!
Now I really do want those scissors.
Cut off the lock.
I'm just going to take out a nice chunk on top where the bald spot used to be.
I don't know, maybe I'm just bored in life, but I'm really enjoying watching this stuff today. I'm in it.
This is it. It's the final round. Back to Virginia. Okay, final topic. Which is worse, being attacked by a shark or a gator?
Oh, this controversial question.
And on a hot one here. Okay, Virginia. I'll start the clock when you start your argument.
Okay, everybody knows that being attacked by a gator is worse than being attacked by a shark. The shark bites you once and doesn't like the taste of humans and swims away. But the gator bites you and rolls and sinks to the bottom of the lake. He wants to kill you and eat you. He loves the taste.
That's actually not true. Gators don't like the taste of humans. They don't try to kill you. Sharks, what happens with them, there are more shark deaths worldwide than there are gator deaths. And because when you get bit in the water, you then have to swim into shore. You lose a lot more blood a lot more quickly, and in the water, you're not going to survive.
Hot damn!
Okay. All right.
You're just happy you're not in it. You could be the peanut gallery.
You're right, so
you and fluff and stuff.
So much more fun.
It is.
Tammy, who had the better argument here in Master Debater?
You guys are making this hard. I was in total agreement with Virginia, and then you went, Kevin. I'm going to have to give it to you, Kevin.
That's a rover.
Damn it.
That's what his hair does to people.
Damn it, the hair so strong.
So strong.
Samantha, who had the better argument?
Both were so good, but I'm going to make this very interesting and say Virginia.
Oh! Cece, it's off you, girl.
It's down to this.
It's a tiebreaker and a tiebreaker.
I can't handle it.
For the Master Debater title.
I can't handle it.
Wait, do we have a trophy for this one?
We can make one.
We don't have a trophy yet.
We can make one.
Or a belt.
All right, Cece, who is our winner?
I love my Virginia.
Evil wins.
Oh, my gosh.
Evil wins.
In your face.
Oh, how is this possible? Oh, my gosh.
It is a sad day.
I'd like to dedicate this to my witches everywhere. A win for one of us witches is a win for all of us witches.
Wow. Gosh.
Get these men nervous, girls.
Kevin's playing your theme music.
A nervous man is a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, she's consumed with power.
The force is strong with her.
Shut her down.
All right, ladies, you're all going to go check out Chris Kattan. He is going to be at the Palm Beach Improv this Friday, 10 p.m. Tickets on sale at palmbeachimprov.com. Thank you so much for hanging with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's so
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Fun. Now we're going to the dirt.
Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Are you mad that you have to sit through the dirt
Hey,
now?
talk about going from some highs to lows.
Oh.
Kidding, come on. I love the dirt more than anybody.
Yeah, coming up in a second, I'm going to let you hear this audio of Woody Allen. I don't know if he's serious. Is he just in this much denial?
I think he's serious.
I think he's serious too. I really think that he thinks he should be the face of the hashtag MeToo movement. It is unbelievable to me. But yeah, coming up in a second, you can hear from Woody himself commenting on the hashtag MeToo movement. Before we get into that, though, Dr. Phil hit a guy on a skateboard with his car. And it was kind of dramatic, you know. I mean, if you hit somebody on a skateboard and they go flying, luckily Dr. Phil did stop. And you can see it on surveillance video. So how it shook down is Dr. Phil hits the guy. He kind of, shakes it off a little bit. You can see the guy's not hurt. Dr. Phil stops, gets out of his car, checks to make sure the guy's okay. The guy's like, I'm fine. They shake hands. Dr. Phil drives off, and then the guy starts talking to another guy right there on the curb, and then they're like, oh, that was Dr. Phil. Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, my neck is starting to hurt.
Oh, yeah, right.
And so, I mean, literally, 10 seconds after Dr. Phil drives off, you see the guy go for his phone and call an ambulance. And then the EMTs come and they check him out. And he's like, oh, my neck, my back. And they
My
bring
neck, my back, yep.
The other two in that song don't apply, but yeah, my neck, my back. They bring him to the hospital, and of course, now he's like, oh, I can't work again. I'm permanently disabled because of Dr. Phil. Kind of awesome. In other news, it looks like Mel B's ex, Stephen Belafonte, is trying to get a restraining order against her, saying that she has put a hit out on his life. Now, this guy is shady from day one. In case you don't know the backstory of Stephen Belafonte, that's not his real name. So, Stephen Belafonte kind of looks a lot like Harry Belafonte.
Okay.
His name is like Ralph Smith or something. That's when he was born. But he changed his name to Stephen Belafonte because girls would always tell him he looked like Harry Belafonte, and he was able to get more chicks with the Belafonte name. And so that gives you just a little insight into what he's all about. So now he's trying to tell a judge that Mel B is hiring a hitman to kill him or for someone to throw him in jail. The judge denied the request, but now there is going to be an official court date coming up in a few weeks where he can plead his case for a restraining order against Melanie B. And finally here, who should be the next voice of the hashtag MeToo movement? Well, none other than Woody Allen would like to throw his name into the ring. How do you feel about Woody Allen being our voice, ladies?
I should be the poster boy for the Me Too movement because I have worked in movies for 50 years. I've worked with hundreds of actresses, hundreds, and not a single one, big ones, famous ones, ones starting out, have ever, not a single one ever suggested any kind of impropriety at all.
Oh, good. You think you've been a normal, decent guy? Why should we give awards to guys for being good and doing things the right way? And let's not forget, Woody Allen married his adopted stepdaughter, and then his other adopted daughter accused him of sexual abuse. So let's not rush too quickly to make him the poster boy for the hashtag MeToo movement. Ugh. And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. If you love beer and you love being under the cool AC, we love this event so much. Come hang with us. Come have a bunch of beer and a bunch of fun. It's going to be all shaken down July 21st. Under the cool AC of the Palm Beach Fairgrounds. Get your tickets today, palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
Well, Virginia sent Jaybird apparently a very inappropriate video. One, in fact, he's afraid to open because it could mean jail time for him. I'll tell you what's in the video coming up next.
Baby.
Jaybird received a video, and so did producer Denny's, on their phone from Virginia that they are both afraid to open because it is so seedy and salacious. They're afraid that they could face jail time should they have it on their phones.
Well, it's in my email account, so it's on my computer as well. And the only way to get it really is to, I have to download it. I'm like, I'm not even opening this thing.
Virginia, what's this video you sent them? They won't even open up.
It's a 2-day thing. It's an ongoing problem she's doing.
I didn't mean to, but I did want to warn him before he opened it. So we are in the middle of putting together a little video for your wonderful potty training song that you did, a dedication to Rocco. And Jaybird sent me a message yesterday saying, hey, can you send me more clips of Rocco in the bathroom? But the first clip I sent him, Rocco had a diaper on. The second clip I sent him, we were really trying to potty.
Okay.
Let me just go ahead and tell you.
So what, the kid's naked?
Yeah, the kid.
He's Porky Pigging it.
The kid's naked, and she goes, here's what the email subject says. Sorry, there's an accidental peen. I'm like,
Oh, baby peen?
Yeah, and I get, so the day before, and it's so lovely, it tickles my heart to see little kids dancing and singing to the potty song. That's what it's designed for. With that said, though, if you're going to send videos, please make sure they got drawers on. Please, because I don't like having naked, any kind of kid stuff anywhere.
What was he going to do with that? Like blur it out?
Well, my neighbor sent me a video of her daughter dancing to the potty song, and then at the end of it, it's so cute. She goes, I want to poop now, because the song inspired her. But you can't really tell in the video if she's wearing pants or not. But you don't see anything.
It's close enough to where
it's ambiguous.
Well, I don't have kids, and if someone looks at my computer and they're like,
oh, this video's gonna wind up on some weird sites if you put it out with all these videos Virginia's sending you.
Well, that's what I mean. This is a legit question for the lawyers and the law people out there. If someone sends you something unsolicited like that, can you get in trouble for it?
Okay, the video I sent you, it's 30 seconds of great video, 2 seconds of peen you have to edit out. But I wanted you to have that 30 seconds because Rocco's clapping. He's on the potty and he's so proud of himself because he really just made potty.
Sure.
Do you see why I'm uncomfortable?
Yeah, because you're like, okay, even if it's on my phone, is there some way, like, let's say just something ever happens and it winds up in the cloud and it's like going, oh, because it would be considered child pornography, I would assume.
That's what I'm asking. I wanted to bring this up in case, because
it's not your child on top of it.
Well, you'll even see it on Facebook where parents will upload a video and their kids will be naked. Now, my mind isn't like, oh my gosh, kids are naked. It's the whole legal ramifications of if you have naked kids of any sort on your... I would have to download that video for me to edit it.
Do you want me to edit and send you the edited version?
Well, it's already in my chain of stuff. That's why I just want to...
You're already prison bound.
You're already fresh fish.
Well, she's like, oh, it's only 2 seconds of peen. Okay.
And he's going to wind up on that child predator wing, like, the one they really want to go. And
they just kick your ass every day.
Yeah, these are all things that... Denny's
Jaybird and Denny's.
Denny's is the same
Fluff
way.
and stuff.
Denny's looked at me, he goes,
who's fluffing, who's stuffing?
I think you know.
Denny's like, what's Virginia sending us this for? I'm like, yeah. Good. He was so upset. He couldn't hardly contain himself.
All right, I'll edit the 2 seconds of peen out, and then I'll send you the clean with no peen.
Yeah, again, damage is already done. It's already, the issue's over. I want to know what lawyers are saying. I've heard enough from you.
I've heard enough from you.
Sorry, I'm riding high from Master Debater.
Yeah, okay. Well, as we get some comments here, 877-979-WRMF. Here's the song we're waiting for the video for.
Aren't you sick of pooping in your underwear? When you pee your pants, everybody stares. Don't be scared of the toilet paper roll or the toilet bowl. Pooping in the toilet is a lot of fun, and there's gonna be a celebration when you are all done. It's time to rock this bathroom out right now, 'cause it's potty time. It's time to poop, it's time to pee, it's time to have a bathroom party and flush it down. When the water turns yellow much fun. Sing it loud. Sing it loud, sing it loud. And don't forget to flush it down. Let's have a bathroom party.
There you go. The catchy jam is getting kids potty trained.
And getting Jason arrested.
Yes.
Well, you got to take the good with the bad.
Mm-hmm.
At least I have this all on record. I have it on the air. I have it.
It's a trap.
Exactly.
Yeah, somebody said, I heard a story once where parents were investigated because they had developed photos of their toddlers in the bath together. So, yeah, those kind of things do happen.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You've given me a problem.
Someone else texted and said, I read a story about teenage kids sending each other nude pictures, and those kids and the people who accepted the pictures were charged with a sexual crime and had to register as a sexual offender. And it's because our laws are still catching up with cyber nude pictures and all those things.
Can you...
Could still be considered criminal.
Is it possible you could mix in a positive comment?
There aren't any there yet.
On a positive note, I think you could do good in prison. You could learn to adjust. I think you would like the routine and the schedule.
I need then I got to bring Denny's down with me because we're a package deal.
No, you are? Is that what you're going to tell everybody in prison?
We're a package deal. Do not.
You better pack a lunch. You got two of us.
They're like perfect. We'll both make you into a rotisserie chicken.
So that means we can just send, you can send videos to somebody and then that's how you get them in trouble?
Don't open it. Yeah.
Don't open it.
And don't save it to your phone.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yeah. If you don't save and have an archive of it, then you're going to be fine.
No, I deleted it.
Because people can send stuff to you, then you're fine.
You've never seen it.
Yeah.
You've never peened it.
Yes.
I'll go back and I'll edit out the 2 seconds that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
And then I'll send you the clean, no peen version.
Yeah. Don't open, don't save, don't upload it onto your cloud.
That's what
Then
everyone,
you'll be good.
That's what everyone's saying?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You'll be fine.
Oh my gosh.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, are there rules to threesomes? I'm just kind of curious because somebody's wanting to know what exactly are the rules of engagement because they believe that those standing rules, whatever they might be, have been broken. You'll find out why next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We're still dealing with an earlier incident on the Florida Turnpike southbound this morning. You'll find that at Indian Town Road. Plus now a new crash being reported at I-95 southbound just before 10th Avenue North. And on your surface streets, a crash on Main Street. That one is at Spooner Road. And an accident on US 441 southbound. That's Atlantic Avenue. In Broward County, just one incident being reported. You'll find that on Pines Boulevard westbound at 103rd Avenue. The right lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 579 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
As you get older, you're going to start losing energy. You're going to start packing on some extra fat. It's just the way it goes genetically because at about the age of 25 for guys, every single year, you lose 1 pound of lean muscle and you replace it with 1 pound of fat. By the time you're 40 years old, that's 15 pounds of fat you've added on. And that lean muscle is really important. It adds good water weight to your body. That's why your hangovers get worse as you get older too, because it's less for the body to be able to process through with the alcohol. When you put the hormones back in your body, you immediately notice more energy and you have the ability to keep that lean muscle mass. That means a better physique, more confidence, and a better quality of living. So why wouldn't you do something that's so amazing? When I did it, I noticed huge gains in the gym. It radically transformed my body. I couldn't have been happier. I was riding high. And I think it's a necessary part of whatever your maintenance program is. And if you're over the age of 25 or 30 right now and you're not doing it, you should look into it. Good thing, too, is your insurance likely is going to pay for it, so you've got nothing to lose. Just go to Wellington Anti-Aging. Look them up online today, WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest today is a Hewlett man. Caller, you're on the air.
Hewlett man, I've got termites, and I don't know...
You're getting tinted, right, Hewlett man?
Well, not really.
Pack your bags. You're moving out your food, medicine, and pets.
Oh, no. No.
Relax. You just need Hewlett's no-tent termite service. No evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. And it's guaranteed.
My words exactly.
Right, Greg.
Thanks. I'll just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett. Geico presents two truths and a lie. 1. Artificially intelligent robots have already taken over our planet. We just haven't noticed yet. 2. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com. You could save hundreds. The one about robots isn't true. That'd be crazy. Right?
This is NHRA Funny Car driver Courtney Force. Time to head to Advance Auto Parts for low prices and tons of free services. We offer free battery, starter, and alternator testing and free battery installation with purchase. Plus, Speed Perks members earn up to $20 in rewards. Don't miss out. Visit an Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts store near you today. Advance Auto Parts. Let's get you back on the road.
No matter if it's hot or cold, rainy or sunny, you want to be comfortable in your home, and you'd love to save money on your energy bills, right?
Window World offers you a way to save money on your energy bills with great quality, energy-efficient windows.
There are a lot of companies out there that say they have great windows, but you have to compare them for yourself. Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. Window World will give you better quality at a better price.
That means you save on installing new windows in your home, and you save on your energy bills. To top it off, Window World windows will also increase the value of your home.
With Window World's guarantee, which is the best in the business, you have no more window problems, ever. If anything does go wrong, Window World is there to fix it. Compare for yourself, but before you buy, get your free quote from Window World.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
A move does not have to have you worried. Maybe you're moving coming up in the future. Maybe you've got a friend or a family member that's moving and they're like, can we borrow your truck? And tell them no. Call the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage. Our friend Spiro will get it done so quickly. He and his team will show up and they will move you in a matter of hours. They will do what would have taken you weeks and weeks in a matter of hours.
They helped me. It only took them 2 hours. And I had an apartment, but it took me 2 hours to get all that stuff out and then put it into my new place.
That's fast.
It was very fast.
Yeah, they can do it quick. They do it better than your friends, too. And if something gets broken, the good news is they're fully licensed and insured.
Yeah, and the Good Greek Spiro used to be a Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, so he runs his moving company like they run the SWAT team, on point and very efficient. Pick up your mobile right now and call Star Greek. That's Star Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Are you looking for something fun to do this weekend? Stop by one of the hottest new communities from 13th Floor Homes, Arbor Park, this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. for their model home grand opening. There's fun for the whole family with a barbecue cookout, live music, raffle prizes, games, and more. Plus 3 amazing designer model homes. Be the first to walk through these beautiful new single-family models and discover why Arbor Park gives you more home sweet home. And they start from the high 200s. You can't miss this. Join us this Saturday, June 9th from 11 to 4, 4046 Woodshead Circle. Visit ownarborpark.com. See you there.
Y Green would like to introduce you to the Pierces.
We knew the roof needed to be upgraded.
It was leaking in my daughter's room.
With Y Green, the Pierces found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Now we don't have to even think about it.
Y Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
No matter what's causing your sniffy, sneezy symptoms, don't just put up with it. Care Now Urgent Care is open 7 days a week to quickly diagnose and treat seasonal allergies. Care Now Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Walk in or use web check-in at carenow.com.
11 acres of Hondas are waiting for you right now, and I know personally because I was out there a couple weeks ago, and Rocco wants to walk the lot and get in every single car and try them all out. That is his passion. So Brayman Honda is basically his heaven. We walked the lot. We checked out all the deals. They have them on all the cars, not just the Hondas. Those Hondas are priced to move, whether you want to buy, whether you want to lease. They've also got a bunch of pre-owned vehicles as well. Those are priced to move. Everything from economy to high-end luxury. They've got it right now at Brayman Honda. The new GM, Carlos Gonzalez, is wheeling and dealing. He and his team just want to put you in a great car to kick off your summer right. Get that new Honda. Get that new pre-owned car. I know I've got 2 of their Brayman Honda pre-owned cars in our driveway right now, and we love the deals. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online. It's super convenient. BraymanHondaPB.com.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful start to our Tuesday and a mostly sunny sky overhead and very hot again with a high 90. We do expect some mid to late afternoon thunderstorms into the evening. The rain chance 50%. Tonight's low 75. And for Wednesday, starting sunny, hot again with a high near 90 and a 50% chance for late afternoon evening storms again.
Get any sized iced coffee for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. Sip smooth with their original blend, go bold with a rich dark roast, or try yours with an ice cream inspired coffee flavor. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes cold brew. Plus applicable tax. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, if you don't know, we got the After the Show podcast for you to check out every single day. The whole show's not over when we're done on 97.9 WRMF. We got more. What you got to do is just find our podcast. Right at the end, you're going to hear 30 minutes of bonus material. You can actually listen to it on your phone, your computer, any place you can get a podcast. You can actually go to kvjshow.com and check it out, too. It's even on YouTube. So you can watch it right there on your smart device. Easy to find. It's the KVJ Show After the Show podcast.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Gotta admit, this is a little bit out of my area of expertise, so I'm not going to be a lot of help to James, but I think we have some audience members that understand rules of engagement when it comes to such extracurricular activities like threesomes. James, this all started because you had an idea that you thought it would be good for you and your wife to have a threesome. Is that right?
Yeah, we were... we've been discussing threesomes for many years.
Mm-hmm.
We're very sexual people. We're exploratory. We're adventurous. And it just seemed like something that would fit within, our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And back in November, we went on a cruise to the Cayman Islands, had a great time.
Okay.
And we met this woman who had just gotten out of a relationship with another woman. And, we hung out with her for a couple of nights, and my wife and I agreed that if we were going to do a threesome, this would be the perfect person to do it with because, just no strings attached. We're on a cruise.
They served her up like a platter. I mean, it's kind of perfect.
It really
is.
You're like the planets are aligning.
Will you be having the salmon or the tuna?
Yeah. Okay.
Right, exactly. And I wanted both.
Yes and yes.
Well, he's hungry.
And it's a cruise, Okay.
So we asked the woman if she'd be into it, what limitations were involved, and we agreed on the terms. And, we spent 2 nights together with her on the cruise.
Wow.
When we left the ship, I assumed that we'd never hear from her again.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I guess it was in February, my wife mentions this woman's name and how they've been keeping in touch. And I told her I wasn't comfortable with her talking to her and that we were just supposed to, what happens on the cruise stays on the cruise, in other words.
Yeah. Okay.
There.
Mm-hmm.
And plus the woman lives in Fort Myers, so it's not like, she's that far away.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think too much about it until about a month later, I see this text on my wife's phone from this woman. And I looked at the text, and it was a full-on nude photo of this woman.
Nude?
Nude, totally naked, right?
Yeah. She got extra. She got eyes for your lady.
Yeah.
So my wife admitted that she sends her stuff like that all the time, but it's just harmless fun, she says. And I disagree.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's come to the point where this is a point of contention in our relationship, and I think my wife needs to cut it off and not talk to this woman anymore. I think, that she's that she's violating the rules that we set out originally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
you were going to have a little bit of fun on a cruise and
hoping to hit it and quit it.
Yeah.
We've heard people talk about that there are rules in that swinging world. You can't.
This breaks them.
It breaks the rule.
Yeah.
This is where I don't necessarily know. I see your point, but I could be completely wrong because it sounds like what happens. I mean, there's this lesbian woman that you have a threesome with, and by the way, without getting too graphic, if you can,
I mean, you can if you want.
Yeah. Like, what were there any parameters that was set on your involvement, James, when you guys were in this threesome, or was it just whatever you wanted to do, you could do?
Well, basically, there were some limitations on what I could do, and she and my wife did pretty much whatever they wanted to do, and this
You
whole
just sit
drama
over there and be quiet.
Well, it wasn't like I was riding the bench, I mean,
Yeah, okay, I get it,
got
but
into the game.
Yeah, no, I honestly, I mean, what it sounds like happened here is, is it fair to say he got conned? I mean, there was a lesbian woman that is probably on the cruise looking for some action. She's attracted to James's wife. James is suggesting a threesome. The lesbian woman's like, bingo. She hops in there. She's like, oh, by the way, James, you can't do this, can't do that.
Is she lesbian or bisexual? Do we know?
I believe she's bisexual.
Oh,
okay.
But,
Okay.
but it's just affecting our relationship now, and it's definitely affected our sex life, and I just want to, I think that I'm right.
Were you able to do anything with the other woman? Was there any touching with you and the other woman?
Yeah, I don't want to get into it because we agreed we wouldn't talk to it, but, I will just say that all parties were involved at some point.
Okay.
And
all right, but there were limitations on what all James could do. So
all hands on deck.
Yeah, so
but she got the hots for the wife. She's still got a thing for her.
Big time.
Texting her.
Big time.
And she's trying to take your girl.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's carnal at least.
The threesome is everyone's included on the boat. Now, James, have you ever received a text from this woman since you got off the cruise?
No, I haven't, but my wife has.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so...
Yeah, okay.
So many texts.
They're trying to put you in a dinghy and push you out to sea.
They're trying to throw you overboard.
That's why I said I don't know what the rules of engagement are for threesomes. But this does sound like this has moved into something more.
It definitely is.
And if I were James, I would agree.
This is cheating. If she was doing this with a man, it would be cheating too.
It's cheating.
Yeah.
You cannot be sending nude pictures back and forth. I don't care.
Even because you had rules made up. You guys had to talk about it. You're breaking the rules, man.
You're doing this secretly. Nuh-uh. This is shady.
Yeah, anybody who might have a perception saying, oh, well, it's just another woman. You can't, but no, cheating is cheating.
So
I wouldn't stop anything less than deleting the number and blocking it.
He might have given the idea, but she, without a doubt, ate the bait. Can you?
It's close. Yeah. Okay.
You're going to think about this later, aren't you?
I don't know that this conversation will sway your wife at all, but I would rule that I think James is right here. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Agree.
Okay. Anybody else got a different take on this? Anybody who knows the actual rules of engagement? Is this out of bounds when it comes to threesomes? You agree to do it on a cruise ship. When you come back, should all contact be off afterwards? 877-979-WRMF. Call or text 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. I love this. Somebody text in. Women always cheat in your face, Virginia.
They always cheat?
Maybe they always cheat on you because you don't got the goods to keep a woman happy.
People cheat. Guy, girl. It's not just a one thing.
Yeah, we pretty much agree with the whole thing, yeah. After you have a threesome on a cruise, yeah, you can't have contact with just one of the parties.
No, that's breaking the rules, and we don't even know the rules.
Somebody texted in, the wife is naive, the woman is slick, and James is screwed. So that pretty much sums it all up.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, today in your whacked out news, got a story about a guy in Long Island named Michael Feinberg. And apparently Michael started taking a little bit of Viagra, but he was not telling his wife that he was taking Viagra.
Okay, he's just all of a sudden probably noticed he's not as potent as he used to be.
Yeah. Now, what happened was he really wanted to make sure his wife didn't find out. Now, why? I don't know. Was he embarrassed about his impotency, or was he using it with someone else?
Great questions. Let's hope that it was just he was embarrassed about his impotency.
And apparently when you don't use your insurance, you pay more than $60 a pill at CVS.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, a few days after he filled his prescription, his wife called that same CVS to check on one of her prescriptions. And while the employee has her on the phone, said, yeah, so I got your prescription here and also your husband Michael's Viagra ready to go. It's like, what do you mean my husband's Viagra? Now,
yeah.
Michael is saying his marriage is, quote, broken down because of that, and he's suing CVS for violating his privacy.
Technically, he might have a case there. You're not allowed to give any information about anybody.
I think he does have a case.
Yeah.
I went to a doctor before that I didn't realize was my brother's doctor, and he started going over my brother's medical history and all this stuff and all about medications. I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to be telling me this, man.
You're not.
No way.
Mm-mm. They say there's a couple in England that claims their baby just started talking. The baby's first word, they say, is Alexa.
How old is the baby?
Didn't say the age. Just said it was a baby's first word because they're always talking to their echo.
A lot of kids, their first word's going to be Alexa because it's said a lot in the house now.
That kind of makes me sad a little bit that all these kids are having Alexa as their first word. The robots, it's taken over.
Just goes to show you how important technology is, not only in the home of the future, but the home of today. It's a whole new world, Jay Bird.
I know.
Embrace it or be left behind.
Robot agenda.
It's an interesting thing that this school in England's doing. They've banned shorts. No more shorts there. They instead are going with what they call gender-neutral skirts.
Okay.
What?
I don't even understand this because to me, gender-neutral shorts, I get. Gender-neutral skirts, I don't.
I definitely don't get that.
Is it like a kilt? I know it's like traditionally okay for like dudes to wear a kilt, but it's certainly not recognized globally.
But shorts,
it's a skirt to a lot of people.
If you compare shorts and skirts, the one that's going to be the more universal is going to be shorts.
Shorts all
I would
day.
think.
Yes.
But they've banned those.
Do you wear skirts?
No.
I do not wear skirts. Virginia, do you wear skirts?
Love skirts.
Okay.
Do you wear shorts?
I wear shorts too.
I wear shorts.
All right. Well, we found the one common thing that both genders wear. That's shorts. But yet they say gender-neutral skirts is where they are.
That's odd.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, Coach.
I don't get it. Yeah. Cop in Gainesville found this guy slumped over his steering wheel on Sunday. Turned out the guy had been huffing compressed air.
That'll do it.
Oh, my God. You know you're hard up for a buzz when you're huffing compressed air. The guy then woke up, took 2 more hits of the air duster in front of the cop, and then tried to drive off. And he did about as well as you'd expect. He hit 2 other cars and crashed through a mailbox.
Oh, my gosh. He's lucky he didn't kill anybody.
Well, that's just hillbilly fun right there. There's this guy in China. He went to the hospital last week. Apparently he had a bad case of constipation, and he decided to try a home remedy. That home remedy was a foot-long eggplant in the you-know-where.
Okay, all right. That's a good excuse for constipation. Come on.
Aren't you going to push things further up and make it harder to go?
He's trying to say he's getting himself an enema. We know what's going on. The eggplant.
Mm-hmm.
He should have started off with the banana, first of all.
Should have. Well,
ask a pro.
Who's to say he didn't?
That's a good point.
That's not quite doing the trick. Bigger. And finally, we keep finding out about how troublesome leaving reviews can be. Talking about this a week or so ago about Yelp reviews. Now a Bigfoot-themed attraction in Branson, Missouri has filed a lawsuit over a TripAdvisor review left by a man from Kansas. The man gave the attraction 3 out of 5 stars and wrote, all in all, a decent experience, but had we paid more than the $10, I would have been disappointed. The man said the owner of the attraction called him and his daughter several times to complain about the review they left. That doesn't sound like...
Nah, that's fair. That's a fair review.
Yeah.
The attraction is now suing the guy, claiming the review was born of evil motive and has exposed the business to contempt and ridicule.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
he gave it 3 out of 5 stars.
I can tell you this. They were getting the ridicule before the review.
Well, then they got a lot of people to sue. Not just this guy.
You're talking about Bigfoot stuff. I mean, if anyone knows on the show about getting ridiculed about your belief of Bigfoot, that's what is happening.
And here goes Yelp reviews. So
yeah,
never leave a Yelp review unless you're leaving 5 stars, because this is what can happen to you. Now you're in litigation.
Well, I mean, what is it? What's the bonus? That was a TripAdvisor review, but it's like, why rate anything?
Yeah,
I mean,
why rate anything? First of all,
Right.
it takes time on the front end.
Right.
And now you're possibly in a lawsuit on the back end? No thanks.
Well, I can see it on both ends. People who give fake reviews just to bring a company down, and then people like you're talking about. It seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, I think the whole industry of reviews is going to probably start taking a hit.
Well, once you see somebody reviewing because their emotions are getting the best of them, then you're like, all right, what's happening?
Well, you can't get any legit reviews. If you're reading them, you can't believe them.
Most reviews are going to be bad because happy people don't take to social media.
Yeah.
It's the mad people that do. And so if you look at the reviews, you cannot trust Yelp reviews or any of those reviews.
If you see a restaurant and there's a bunch of positive ones, I loved Jane, she was a great waitress, blah, blah, blah. That's the owner's family,
Right.
by the way.
Or people that work there.
Exactly.
The only thing you could believe, my parents used to always go by something called Consumer Reports, and it would be, you would have someone in an industry, and they were just paid to go around and review things, arbitrarily.
That is an old-ass reference.
I know, isn't it?
Consumer Reports.
But I think...
Then they put out like a little magazine, like all our parents would read
but
it.
That makes sense because it's somebody that's their job is to go around and they have maybe some expertise in that field, so they can say this was done well and here's why and this wasn't.
I think the Consumer Report is what I read that got me not talking about Just for Men and how bad it is.
Yeah.
They had a Consumer Report about all the complaints it's gotten about how people are having a allergic reaction to it.
People are having chemical burns like
Big time.
Jaybird had.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they need to change up how they do reviews. You need to have a gatekeeper there to, look and investigate all the complaints somebody gets and then write a report on saying a lot of people are saying.
Well, even the thing that it was some kind of, not Consumer Report, but it was a report, and it was that one guy, he left a complaint against Kevin, how Kevin sells cocaine and steroids out of a duffel bag at his gym, and how he's cheating on his wife. And that's defamation. I mean, they're lying about you. And that was at one of those reports.
We're 80% on the fact that the guy's lying.
But because you're in the public eye, you're supposed to take that, even though it's so damaging, possibly to your character.
Yeah, I know.
That's those reports.
Tough stuff. And coming up, I'm going to talk a little bit more about drugs and how much of America finds it to be morally acceptable.
That report was right.
Yes, maybe it was. Maybe some you should believe. What about booze compared to weed? What do you think? They did a survey of Americans to say, do you think it's morally acceptable or not?
Oh, morally we're talking.
Morally acceptable.
It's shifting.
How does America feel about weed and booze? I'll tell you next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Still getting reports of some slowdowns this morning on I-95 southbound. That's in the area of 10th Avenue North. You also want to keep an eye out for a wreck on Belvedere Road at Australian Avenue and another crash on Clintmore Road. That's at Oaks Club Drive. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, Transfer 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The Quick Weight Loss Program costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. I know the program inside and out because I've had success on it, and I tell everybody, if you're looking to lose weight, this is the program. I love the fact that I'm not starving myself on this program. I eat all I want. I crush cravings. There's a program actually specifically there called Eat More, Lose More. Yeah, we love that because who wants to starve themselves? That's not the way to do things. With Quick Weight Loss, you can lose 3 pounds a week, 20, 40, 100 pounds or more with no exercise and no calorie counting. Get in there today and do what I did. Get half off all full programs this week. Go in there and save 50%. Tell them Virginia sent you in. Get that consultation. It's for free. Click on quickweightloss.net and then call them 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in the helicopter.
Johnny, we need you down here for Arrigo's Jeep celebration event.
Okay, I just gotta look through Arrigo's 3,500 vehicles to see where I parked my Wrangler.
Better find it before we sell it.
Shop the area's biggest selection of Jeeps, over 1,000 to choose from at the year's biggest savings during Arrigo's Jeep Celebration event. Get new Cherokees from $199 a month, Grand Cherokees from $279 a month, or save up to $10,000 off MSRP on over 700 Rams.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep?
Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate.
I thought he lost that New Year's Eve.
Hurry in to Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, $3,500 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied. Dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales through location. See dealer for details.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go. I want burgers.
Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
The return of Bugman.
So, Greg, again with the cape and boots, huh?
Listen, Hewlett guy, Bugman has returned to fight bugs.
Okay, what's the plan now?
I gotta spray this stuff all over the house.
You know, Hewlett's method uses no smelly sprays.
Huh?
With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our healthy home service, we know exactly what to do. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com and lose the costume.
Good, because these tights are binding.
Just call Hewlett.
Hey, Gracie, did the guys go to lunch without me?
Yeah, they went to Bud's Chicken and Seafood to get the lunch bunch.
Buds!
They don't invite you because you make those weird sounds.
I love Buds.
Taste Buds. Taste the difference.
Get comfort today, or you don't pay. Is your air conditioner about to quit? With summer around the corner, why not invest in a new high-efficiency AC system that can save you up to 35% off your energy bills every month? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom and save up to $1,800 or get a new water heater absolutely free when you purchase a new Carrier high-efficiency air conditioning system. No money down and special financing available. Call today, 800-928-9198, license CFC 1427611, or go to lindstromair.com.
I love those guys.
Dreaming of a white sand Christmas? Ready to ring in the new year on Island Time? Celebrate the holidays with Celebrity Cruises and turn your family get-together into a Caribbean getaway. Let the best premium cruise line take care of every festive detail, from sumptuous holiday meals to ship-wide entertainment. We'll even send Santa our coordinates. Plus, for a limited time, receive a special offer on any 2018 holiday sailing. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Malta and Ecuador.
Summer is here, and there's no better time to show off your flawless skin than a weekend at the beach. Let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. To enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee, visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
No matter what's causing your sniffy, sneezy symptoms, don't just put up with it. Care Now Urgent Care is open 7 days a week to quickly diagnose and treat seasonal allergies. Care Now Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Walk in or use web check-in at carenow.com.
Looking for a BMW? They've got some great deals going on right now at Bremen BMW. 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series. Phenomenal selection. You've probably seen their showroom if you've ever been on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. You can see, first of all, how amazing it looks, but what's inside is just as amazing as what you see on the outside, with fantastic, awesome BMWs ready for you to snap up and take home. They've got exceptional lease and finance offers. You go in there, you'll see just how affordable a Bremen BMW can actually be. They give you the Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee, where they honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. You go right in there, not only do you notice the great vehicles, you notice the unbelievable service that they give you. Their service department is also fantastic, and they've got Club Bremen. So when you get a new or pre-owned vehicle from Bremen BMW, they're going to totally hook you up with the hottest VIP events in South Florida. To them, it's not just about owning an awesome vehicle. It's about having an awesome experience in your great vehicle. That's what you get when you go with Bremen. So check them out. They're not only on Okeechobee Boulevard, they're also Indiantown Road in Jupiter. That world-class experience happens 2 different places, and online you can see it at BremenBMW.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jarn Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
In the Whacked Out News, we were talking about how in England there is a school there that is going to be going away from shorts to gender-neutral skirts. When we had the discussion in the Whacked Out News, we were saying, well, it seems to me like shorts is a lot more gender-neutral than skirts would be. Maybe it's an English thing. I don't know. I've never grown up in the country. I know in Scotland, in Ireland, you might be wearing kilts. I don't know. Maybe that's the part of it. I don't know.
Those are badass, though. Kilts. I like the kilts.
Yeah, that's a different kind of flavor, I guess. But
every time I see a guy in a kilt, I'm like, okay, he's usually like real tough.
Yeah.
You don't see twerpy guys in a kilt.
Yeah, you want to come up and be going, hey, Nancy, nice kilt. You know, he's like, oh, bro, I'll take you out. And so.
Is that you're Scottish or Australian?
A little bit of both, yeah. Yeah.
It's Scotch-Australian.
Yeah. But have you ever seen a woman in a kilt?
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
I haven't. That I can think of. I'm trying to think of when I've seen a woman in a kilt.
Yeah.
Have you?
I have. They had all the bagpipe people. They wear the kilt, and there's chicks in there.
Oh, there are. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, I don't know if it's just a dude thing.
I saw this badass chick with the big drum. I was like, "You go, girl!"
In the kilt.
In the bagpipe group, she was just boom, boom, boom. I was like, "Wow, I want to be her."
Good Lord! I just looked up women's kilts, and holy crap, it's just nothing but the schoolgirl kind of thing.
Well, that's a different look, Kev.
Oh,
the schoolgirl and the kilt.
It's like, yes, women in kilts.
The Britney Spears, oops, I did it again, I don't think is the kilt.
I don't know, but it's, yeah, okay. Here's one.
I can't find it. Will you send me that?
Okay, yeah. Apparently, though, there is a more in-depth reason as to why they're going with the gender-neutral skirts instead of the shorts. And the reasoning is because they say that women had to endure and adapt to shorts back in the day, so they want to flip the script and make it now that boys have to adapt to wearing skirts. So they're calling them gender-neutral skirts to say it's time that men had to get used to adapting to a fashion style like women did.
So shorts are never made for women? If they're only for us evil men,
I don't know the history of shorts, but I would have thought that when shorts came out, shorts were for men and women.
Dennis, you read the article. What the hell's going on out there?
So, I mean, there's a bunch of articles about it. Everybody has their own opinions on it. But I guess generally they're saying that shorts are a little more masculine, the shorts opposed to skirts, which are obviously feminine. So
I would agree with that statement.
they think that it's easier for a man to transition into wearing the skirt because it's a less aggressive
That's
garment.
not true. That's a false statement because everyone wears shorts now. Maybe back in the 1300s. I don't know. I wasn't around back then. But today, since I was a kid, girls and guys have wore shorts, and I've even heard girls brag about their shorts. They liked them.
Like
Daisy Dukes. We wear short shorts.
Yeah. So I'm not sure why. If it's been so universal, at least in our lifetime, which it has been,
right?
How is that easier to go to having guys wear skirts than to having everyone wear shorts?
It sounds like the rationale is like women were shamed in having to wear shorts for so long that now it's boys' turn to be shamed into wearing skirts. And I'm looking at these things. I mean, they're big skirts, like they come down to the knees, but I mean it's without...
this isn't what some of the media wants. They want genders to turn on each other. For without a doubt, they want.
That being said, though, I could see you rocking like a puffy shirt and a cute skirt.
I agree. I think I'd kill it in a skirt.
And if you're talking about a skirt, especially if boys, like, you know, a boy, I mean, you're going to have so many, like, crotch shots, like, it's not going to be funny.
Yeah, you want to see these balls? Okay, give me a skirt.
They'll hang below it.
Yeah, better be a long skirt.
They are long.
We need to put you in one of those long dresses those women wear that have a weird relationship with Christ.
The thing that bothers me is they're trying to say that's going to ease things between guys and girls, and it's not. All it's going to do is, I got to wear a skirt? What? That's what it's going to do.
It is going to, I think, upset more than it is going to bring us together as the genders. And so,
but they hide behind that they're trying to bring people together, but they're not.
But you're going to make some guys really so upset that now they're going to go the other way.
I guess you always have the option, they said, to wear pants if you disagree with it.
Yeah, but they're talking about the heat, and the reason why they even got to this is because they're saying that the kids, you know, are very hot and sweaty when you get into this. And apparently it's a school that might be going during the summer as well. And so,
why can't they wear shorts or a skirt, whatever they want?
Well, because men wore shorts and men are evil.
Well, I think they're trying to appease the gender neutral, people who identify as a neutral gender. So they're just trying to make it easier for them.
But I think a skirt is more feminine than it is neutral.
Absolutely.
It is. And I got no issue with wearing a skirt. If anyone wants to wear a skirt, that's fine. I'm just saying, don't act like that is going to be the end all be all. Okay, now it's gender neutral. Guys, you guys getting your skirts, okay? Come on, guys.
They apparently have a big problem with skirts, or with shorts for whatever reason. They said skirts is appropriate for both.
Oh my gosh. Well, I did not know shorts were evil.
Yeah. At this school in England, they
I
apparently
will tell you this. If you are not a fan of the wedgie, you know, shorts give you way more of a wedgie than a skirt will.
Yeah, maybe we're just looking at it all wrong.
You are. Denny's just totally trolling the room right now. Because off the mic, he had some opinionated comments.
Well, from the articles I read, it looks like 120 schools are going to adopt this in England.
That's a lot.
So I mean, they got numbers on their side.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kevin, what's your opinion on this?
I don't understand it. I don't see it. My opinion is, I mean, if I had my son Cannon were going to this school and it was either wear your long pants and be hot or wear yourself a gender neutral skirt, I would just be in there and be like, okay, why? I don't understand
Why
this.
can't you wear shorts?
Yes. And if they just said that, if that were the reasoning that, well, forever women were bullied and girls were bullied into having to wear the masculine shorts.
It's doing the same thing that they're saying it did to women. What the hell is happening?
It's flipping, but it's flipping so far the other way that I think you're going to make a lot of the guys upset.
Well, I'm not a big fan of we suffered, so now it's your turn to suffer.
Right. That's not a good way to look at it.
I don't like that. That's not how you're going to get better in this world.
Let's do, hey, wear what you want, shorts or skirt. That way everybody can be cool and happy, and no one's going to be demasculated.
I had a terrible experience. Going to college was awful, so when I have a kid, I want to make sure their experience for college is awful. It's like that same kind of mindset.
It doesn't make any sense.
Does it? Not to me, it doesn't.
Tomorrow on Sudden Death.
I would actually like to wear a skirt, though.
I've seen Jay Bird in a skirt and heels, and he looks way better than I can ever look.
That's not what I'm fighting for. You know what I'm fighting for here. I'm just saying, don't hide behind saying something. You're keeping someone down to raise you up, but it's doing the same exact thing you're saying you're swearing against. It makes no sense to me.
And it's going to make the genders more angry at each other.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
I don't like seeing genders fighting with each other. We need each other. We need to coexist and get along.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. The world is a-changing, my friends.
I'm going to the woods.
Yeah.
In a skirt.
In a skirt. Again, I don't mind wearing a skirt.
One of the other hot topics that's going on right now, Miss America has gotten rid of their swimsuit pageants and will also no longer judge on physical appearance. So
and the ratings go down 50%.
Well, why the hell would we tune in?
Well, I mean, who wants to watch that?
No more objectification in your beauty pageants.
What if someone wants to be in a beauty? What if someone likes to be objectified? What if someone wants someone to look at them and they're like, I want to be in a beauty pageant. I have the right to be in a beauty pageant.
Well,
that's my own stance.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's where it's all wrong. It's like, you know, we say that we want to create freedom, but yet you take away people who actually want to do this. You know, I've had this discussion with girls that work at like your Tilted Kilt and work at, and they're like, oh no, we like it. We get the game.
Yes.
We understand fully what the game is. We get objectification.
We make more money when you like our tatas.
And it is a resource for us. We get the game. We're fully aware that guys are there and gawking at our boobs and our butts and our legs and everything else. We're cool with it.
And some might even go as far as say, and I don't mind it either. I like the attention. Some will say that.
Yes, and they're saying, but why would you take away my right to be able to do that? If I'm okay with it, who are you to say that you don't have that right to do that because it's wrong?
It's just like the skirt.
For women.
It's contradicting its own movement.
Yeah. So that's just it. I mean, if you want to do a different contest to me for the Miss America, and maybe they're finding that they're losing money by having it an objectification pageant, it'd be interesting to see what does better. But to me, create something else where it's like we're going to do character awards. And they're not going to thrive on TV. I'll promise you that.
That sounds great, Kev.
But that's
character awards.
That's what they're talking about, right?
Snooze
Well, if you
fest.
take away the looks in the swimsuit and everything else, and it's just all about your brains and who you are as a person, it is character. Am I wrong? It's character awards, right?
It's character / scholastic / boring.
Okay. See how well it does. And probably the award show just goes away, right?
But like you're saying, though, what if you're a woman that works hard on her body and she wants to go on stage in a bikini?
I want to be a complete package. That's what it's right. It's like, look, I've got beauty and I've got brains, right? But if you take the beauty part out of it, then it's just a brain pageant. So what do we have? It's like a spelling bee or one of those quiz bowls.
Ooh.
Isn't that right? I mean, am I wrong?
I am Miss Quiz Bowl. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
So it'll be an interesting thing, but yeah, boy, PC running wild today.
I'm just saying, no one's saying if someone doesn't want to do something, they don't do it. But if you're someone that's into something and you want to go on stage and do it, you should be able to do it. This is America, Jack.
Yeah,
what's happening?
That's the problem I have, and it's so weird. It seems to come from the people that are screaming freedom, but at the same time, they want to take away the rights to be able to do that.
But it has to be my rules that you're free. You're free under.
Think free as long as you think the way I do.
That's insane.
It is insane. What's going on, man?
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
Hello, Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter.
Johnny, get down here. It's Arrigo's Jeep celebration event.
Okay, I just got to see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Shop over 1,000 new Jeeps and save up to $6,000 off MSRP during the Jeep Celebration event at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Are you looking for something fun to do this weekend? Stop by one of the hottest new communities from 13th Floor Homes, Arbor Park, this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. for their model home grand opening. There's fun for the whole family with a barbecue cookout, live music, raffle prizes, games, and more, plus 3 amazing designer model homes. Be the first to walk through these beautiful new single-family models and discover why Arbor Park gives you more home sweet home. And they start from the high 200s. You can't miss this. Join us this Saturday, June 9th from 11 to 4, 4046 Woodshed Circle. Visit ownarborpark.com. See you there.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1, Geico could help you save 15% or more on car insurance. 2, the kangaroo was originally called the enormous kicking rabbit until the name was changed by scientists around 1928. And 3, it's easy to switch at geico.com, and you could save hundreds. 2 of these statements are true, but which ones?
Want better entertainment for a better value? Xfinity has you covered. Get fast internet for better streaming, up to 100 megabits per second. And now, with Netflix included on us, you can binge Netflix movies and shows right on your TV. The new X1 experience puts all your streaming content like Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora together in one place. And you can easily find it all just by speaking into the X1 voice remote. It's amazing speed and better entertainment now with Netflix on us. And it all adds up to a value that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get Xfinity Internet and TV for $35 each a month when you bundle both and get Netflix included on us. All for 2 years with a 2-year agreement and EcoBill and AutoPay. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Without EcoBill or AutoPay, monthly rate increases by $5. Offer ends 6/7/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to X1 starter double play for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply. Limited to Netflix Standard HD plan.
I was totally unaware that kids as young as the age of 7 could need braces, and it didn't make sense to me until I took my 9-year-old in to have his teeth looked at by Dr. Angela at Palm Beach Orthodontics. She said, well, we've got to get somebody that young on braces because you notice he's losing his baby teeth, and in this case right here and right here, his adult teeth have no room to come in, so we've got to create space for that. Makes complete sense. That's why you take him in that age. Now, my son, at his age, he was a little apprehensive. Didn't know what the orthodontist was going to be all about. Luckily, Dr. Angela is a mom herself, and so is everybody in her office. She quickly put him at ease, and he had a good time. And now he's excited to go in because he's getting different colors in his braces for his favorite football teams. He's actually excited to go back. I would never have believed it the first time I took him in. That's why you go to Palm Beach Orthodontics. You also go because she's board certified, and they're technically advanced with digital x-rays and impressions. Plus, they have 0% in-house financing, and they accept most insurances. Take your kids where I've taken all of mine. Even my 2 older twins went through Dr. Angela, and they got beautiful smiles now. Find her online, Dr. Angela, bracesbydrangela.com. That's bracesbydrangela.com. Or just call her up, 422-3360. With 2 locations, Palm Beach Gardens and Royal Palm, it's 422-3360.
When you're under the influence of marijuana and you choose to get behind the wheel, your decision can affect countless people.
Your family.
Your neighbors. Your fellow passengers.
Their loved ones.
And everyone on the road. Law enforcement across the state of Florida is working hard to keep the roads safe. If you're impaired by marijuana and get behind the wheel, you're facing a DUI. Or worse. Drive baked, get busted. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 4, referral services are not lawyers. These referral services make money by directing your case to a lawyer and a clinic. Often the clinics are owned by related companies. Are they picking the best attorneys or the ones who pay to join? You don't know these people, so why are you putting your case in their hands? Pick a lawyer by reputation and results. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Head on out to the Furry Friends Ranch Roundup at their Palm City Ranch this Saturday, June 9th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for some pony rides, petting zoo, hay rides, barbecue, and live music. Visit furryfriendsadoption.org. See you there.
If you're looking to be the best parent you can possibly be, there is a cool new resource you've got to check out. It is an app. You put it right on your phone. It's from the Children's Services Council right here locally in Palm Beach County. The app is called Every Parent, all one word, Every Parent. What you do is you go on there and you create a free profile, and then it gives you all back age-specific fun stuff to do with the kids and for the kids and great resources, hundreds and hundreds of links for cool stuff to do here locally and tips to help you be a better parent. I love that. And right now, too, when you go on there and you sign up for the app and create your profile, you're automatically in the running for all kinds of cool stuff like theme park tickets, Lion Country Safari tickets, Rapids tickets, movie passes. Yeah, there's a big drawing every week. So go sign up today, and not only will you get a great app, but you'll also be in the running for cool stuff to do this summer with the kids. Once again, it's the app from the Children's Services Council, Every Parent. One word, Every Parent.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
This hour's music is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
Get any sized iced coffee for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. Sip smooth with their original blend, go bold with a rich dark roast, or try yours with an ice cream-inspired coffee flavor. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes cold brew, plus applicable tax. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
So how does America feel about booze and weed?
Yeah, pretty good. We feel great.
Yeah, who are you asking?
Are we on it?
Is that a rhetorical question? Are you asking me, Virginia?
Well, it's what the overall pollsters are saying. It is they do these polls to find out exactly how society's thoughts are changing and shifting. It's kind of interesting to see that 78% of Americans now say that drinking alcohol is morally acceptable. You can justify it.
These morals. You got to be careful when people are throwing the M word around. Morals are going to be different for every man and woman.
Yeah. Don't put yours on me, and I won't put mine on you.
Good or bad.
And I think what they're saying is they're saying just for you. It's not that they're trying to put them on anybody else. They're just saying compared to where your moral state is, does it bother you? And 78% of people say for my own personal morals, no, it does not. So that's what your numbers are reflecting.
Good.
Yeah.
Because in this room, we don't have a lot of morals or scruples.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, speak for yourself. What a tagline for a show.
78% say drinking alcohol is morally acceptable, and growing in number, and close behind, 65% say that smoking marijuana is.
All right.
65, okay.
Yeah.
That's increasing.
That's increasing a lot, and that seems higher than I thought it would be.
Like just 2 years ago, you'd only imagine like 20%.
Right?
Yeah, I think what is really radically helping marijuana is, first of all, I think a lot of people didn't really fully understand it. It was demonized for a long time in our American culture, going all the way back to, you know, the colonies. And you look at where we are now with it, and I think what is really helping it is looking at the opioid crisis that we have, and people are seeing horrific results with opiates and heroin and what is happening with that. And then they're seeing people that are smoking marijuana, and they're saying, okay, that versus that, that's a lot better. And if we could trade that for that, let's go with that.
Well, even with drinking versus weed, I've seen guys pound a bunch of alcohol and then try to kill each other.
Yeah.
And then the same group of guys smoke weed, and then they just try to kill a pizza.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Yeah. I would not be surprised to see even in 5 to 10 years that shift, where people are saying that they find it more morally objectable to be drinking alcohol for those reasons.
Alcohol is powerful. I'm not on my moral high horse over here. I'm just saying I have drank enough in my life to know that alcohol is a powerful potion, man. It'll turn people into werewolves. It'll turn them into cuddly little bears. But it is a mind-altering
sometimes too cuddly. You wake up and you're like, oh no, why am I cuddling with her?
Oh,
Yeah.
Amen.
Well, and
Amen.
Other people look at it and there's calories and there's other things that, are involved with it, where some people are like going, to me, that's really, I love my craft beer, but the one thing that is the big deterrent is, calories add up.
You're right.
We had a person come to an event and they were loaded, and they were at a level of being loaded where they were annoying everybody around them.
I said I was sorry.
And the entire time, Virginia, no, but the entire time they were preaching about how bad weed was as they're hammered, annoying everybody. And people are like, dude, get the hell out of here. Well, that's when you need a bouncer, and they're never around.
And they found medical benefits to marijuana. As far as alcohol goes, there's not as many. I mean, I think
There's probably not any.
Well,
I think if you have one in moderation, alcohol could be used.
And that still, even some people are saying that they're finding, cancer links to even some moderate drinking that is going on. So it's interesting to see just how it all shifts. And
You'll have somebody email, Kev, there's a new weed cancer out there. There's always something.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're smoking it, you're going to have, some issues with that. But, the way that they have it now with the edibles and the
Everybody
oils and everything
vapes,
else.
Kev. Everybody vapes.
Yeah.
Or you could put it right in your drink, just drip it right in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just drip it in there, Kev.
So glad we've got an expert on that here.
He is an expert.
We all have our preferred methods.
Somebody texted in, they said, actually, this is Sandra in Miami. She said, how funny you're going to discuss weed versus alcohol. After a very, very rough night this weekend with too much drinking, I began to research the subject, thinking that perhaps smoking would be a better option. The morality of it didn't even come into question for me, and I'm a nice older lady, so I'm thinking it's just not even an issue in today's day and age. It's not as much.
Well, Denny's has got a hater that in the chat room who hates anytime he brings up weed because he's so against weed. Oh, hate Denny's. He's always bringing up weed. Weed is bad.
Why is he so mad at weed?
I don't know. He's got an anger for weed, definitely, but
anger for Denny's too.
But I found for hangovers, when you drink too much, great cure. Smoke some weed. It really knocks your hangover in half.
Well, there's your tip of the day. How they both work together.
They work great together.
We should call Revitalive and let them know.
Yeah.
And if you have a panic attack from smoking too much weed, do a shot of Jameson.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, this
show might have a substance abuse problem.
That was a joke. I was just kidding. We're having a good time here.
Well, the one thing, and I've told this story before, is as more people are accepting of marijuana, and if we ever get to other states like your California and your Colorados and your Oregons that will allow recreational. The one thing that I will tell you is you do need to have somebody kind of walk you through it if you're not like a marijuana smoker, because when we had gone to Oregon, in a place where you legally could smoke weed, I'm not a pot smoker, and the only reason for me is just the legalities of it. I try to obey the law whenever possible, and I do agree. I find it very hypocritical at times that we allow alcohol, not weed, legalized right here in the state of Florida. And so I'm like going, you know what? It's not illegal.
I'm in Portland.
And I'm right here with Wiz Khalifa's DJ. I'm like, what could go wrong?
Surely this guy has the best stuff.
He's like, try a couple hits on that. I'm like, only two. Only two. I'm like going, I used to knock down some doobies back in high school, but it's been pretty much since I've had this stuff.
That was at 8:35 p.m. Kevin texted me at 11 a.m. the next morning. Dude, I'm still high.
I was used to 2 hits of Logan weed, not 2 hits of Wiz Khalifa DJ weed. I get back to my room, and I had a driver the entire time, but I'm in my room. I'm like, I've got a flight to South Florida in like 4 hours, and I started to panic. I'm looking, I'm like going, how do you get rid of this?
He's tweaking.
Oh my gosh, I'm like, I can barely focus. I'm like, oh, how am I going to do this? And I've got to maneuver through an airport I don't know. And I remember getting all the way through the TSA checkpoint, and I'm like going, okay, got everything, pants are on, shoes are here, got your bag, great. I'm moving, I'm walking, I'm like going, where's your airline ticket? I'm like, oh my gosh. And this was my daughter's first ever softball game in college the next morning. I'm like, I can't miss this. My wife and my daughter are going to kill me. And I had that moment of sheer terror and panic when I have no airline ticket. And I'm not with it enough to think, oh, just go to the desk. We'll be able to refund. I'm just like, Life's over. Somebody calls out, Mr. Ralston. I'm like, yes. They're like, here's your ticket. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. So I'm just kind of curious for anybody here. I'm sure we could do this topic
there's a lot of people at the Portland airport like that.
They probably know. They're like, here comes a rookie through. Watch, he's going to drop his ticket. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you missed your flight because you were working on beats, making some beats or something.
Have you ever taken drugs at the wrong time? When did that happen? Because maybe you're a rookie like I was and you didn't anticipate that it was going to be at the wrong moment. You could call or text us 877-979-WRMF. That's going to be the problem. When you go to legal states versus non-legal states, I just want to warn my people. If you're going to be flying to Oregon, Colorado, or California, and you're not a pot smoker, have somebody that knows what they're doing walk you through it.
And maybe don't let Wiz Khalifa's DJ hook you up.
Don't hang with Snoop Dogg, don't hang with Willie Nelson or Wiz Khalifa's DJ. It's bad news.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
For endless summer thrills, head to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Enjoy thrilling rides, exciting shows, and animal encounters all year long with an annual pass, starting at just $14 a month. Visit a participating Wendy's to give your taste buds a thrill. Order a spicy chicken sandwich with a refreshing Coca-Cola and learn how to get a free souvenir cup at Busch Gardens. The deals at Wendy's, the fun's at Busch Gardens. Florida's thrill ride leader. Offer good through July 3rd, 2018. Vouchers must be redeemed in park by July 31st, 2018. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Jay Bird from 97.9 WRMF. Let me tell you about how awesome Sprint is. You can get the best price for unlimited with 10 gigabyte hotspot included to connect all the devices you need. With Sprint, I can do so much. I can stream my favorite shows in HD, which looks amazing. I can send producer Denny's all of my favorite photos of my dog hanging out at the dog park. There's so much you can do with Sprint. Like sending pictures to Kevin in Virginia while playing tennis with my dad, Randy. Like I said, it's amazing what Sprint can do. Sprint Unlimited now includes Hulu. Yes, get unlimited access to the most popular next day TV, original series, thousands of hit shows, movies, and more. It's TV that works for you at home or on the go. My South Florida, my network. Make it yours today. Head over to your favorite Sprint store and let them set you up on a great plan, just like they did with me and my family. You can also check out their website, sprint.com/unlimited, or call 1-800-SPRINT1 for more information. That's 1-800-SPRINT1 for more information. One Hulu limited commercials plan per eligible Sprint account. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, fees, and roaming. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply. Compared to national carrier unlimited HD rates, features differ.
Welcome to Brightline.
How was your day?
Great. I just need 15 to respond to this email.
What do you want for dinner?
Let's just pick up sushi on the way home.
How about a drink?
Oh, I'd love a drink.
We will be arriving in just a few minutes. We hope you enjoyed your carefree, car-free trip.
Your commute could sound like that, or it could sound like this. What will your commute sound like tomorrow? Book your train on GoBrightline.com today to find out. And go express between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach.
Hello, Paul? Oh, Cynthia. He's not at his desk. He's on vacation? Peaches of what? Oh, beaches of Fort Myers and Sanibel. I know what a beach is. Yes, I know you deserve a vacation too. Hello? Hello?
Relax, it's summer. Enter to win a free getaway at FortMyersSanibel.com.
Here's an easy little plan for you if you're tired of dealing with those pesky glasses that fog up now when you go out in the humidity, or when you can't see in the shower or the gym or the pool or the beach. I mean, come on, just listen to that. How convenient is it? Contact lenses. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. All the solutions that you got to deal with. Dry eyes, taking those things out at night, putting them back in the morning. Do something a lot easier. A LASIK procedure at Panu Laser. It's never been better. With technological advancements, the lasers they have there, state of the art, super easy. The doctors are knowledgeable. Your whole procedure will take you just minutes. No pain, no anguish, and you'll be back to work the very next day just like me. Mine took 90 seconds. Super easy. My eyesight is fantastic. No glasses, no contact lenses for me. And, you know, it's a lot more affordable than you'd ever think, too. I couldn't believe the price. And even on top of that, they got a great payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest. And just for listening to the KVJ show, they'll take $500 off on your procedure when you just name drop us. So check them out all over Broward County, now in Palm Beach. Go online, PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
Don't spend your summer weekends at the usual spots. Take a long weekend miles from ordinary on the newly amped up Mariner of the Seas. Sailings from Miami start at just $2.99. Book now and get 50% off your second guest. This is a weekend worth repeating. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Call 1-800-ROYAL-CARIBBEAN or your travel agent today. Offer ends June 30th. Prices are per person based on double occupancy. Interior room reflects savings and subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses are additional. Restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
I got it right now. At somewhere, get it like this. I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best. So much, so fresh. I got it right now.
Dig into Subway Restaurant's new Double Meat Signature Wraps. Enjoy the delicious turkey, bacon, and guacamole on a tomato basil wrap with a bag of Miss Vicky's jalapeno-flavored kettle chips and add a spicy crunch to your lunch. Subway. Make it what you want. Wraps prepared in front of you. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
O'Reilly. Right now at O'Reilly Auto Parts, pick up 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for $28.95 and get a $10 O'Reilly gift card by mail. Protect your engine from sludge and wear with Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, Bud's Chicken and Seafood is a restaurant I love so much, and they have got great sandwiches available. Now, I get so many emails of people saying, Bird, I have tried the best fish sandwich in town, and I loved it. But they have other sandwiches over there at Bud's Chicken and Seafood. They've got their buffalo chicken sandwich, which is amazing, barbecue pork sandwich, and, of course, their regular chicken sandwich. They got something for everybody. Don't forget, too, their corn fritters. That's my favorite side over there at Bud's Chicken and Seafood. 7 locations in Palm Beach County. Make sure you go in there today, and don't forget to try that bird sauce.
Cleveland Clinic Florida is now open in Wellington, providing world-class primary care and cardiology services close to you. Schedule your same-day appointment today at clevelandclinic.org/WellingtonAPPT. That's clevelandclinicflorida.org/WellingtonAPPT.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Oh, yeah, I totally get this. Now, I'm sure Chris isn't the only person that's had this. You're not really like a pot smoker, but you go to Amsterdam, and you're like, well, when in Rome, right?
Yes.
You know? What happened with you, Chris?
So I went to Amsterdam. I was with this girl, and she smoked all the time. And I went to one of the coffee shops, and I asked the guy, I was like, you know what, just give me the strongest stuff you guys got. So I took a hit of that, and once it set in, I had the worst panic attack of my life. Oh.
I can see that. Yes, I'm just taking that in.
We're soaking it.
Kevin's going through his own panic attack. He's looking back. You look like you have that 1,000-mile stare right
He's
now.
thinking back to when he woo.
Yeah, I was just trying to hear if you did anything when you had the panic attack. No, I think that's probably the one big warning for anybody ever taking it, because it's like something you're completely like unaware of.
Well, that's what they say too about people that smoke regular pot and then they've never done edibles before. They think, oh yeah, give me a whole plate of edibles, and they hit you in a different way. I've read some articles about it.
Is it true? Because I heard this, that there's some strains of pot, like if you're a paranoid person, you should not do, and there's others that give you like more of a happy pot
Yeah,
buzz.
there's the sativa, and then there's the... Denny's knows all the technical terms, Virginia.
Yeah. But you have people, in fact, some people are doing that. They're taking vacations in places like Colorado, California, and Oregon, And they're going there and they're saying, oh, okay, recreational marijuana is completely legal. And look, I'm in the free and clear. I'm not doing anything wrong, and I have a moral objection to doing it. It's just because of the legalities. You have no idea what you're doing. And I guess, if anything, this is a PSA saying you need to find a friend to walk you through this.
The other thing I'd say, too, if you maybe smoked back in the 70s and then you've retired from smoking and you thought about getting back into it in your older age, weed's changed a bit since the 70s.
That's a thank you.
Kevin learned that the hard way.
Oh, my gosh. You can't gauge what you did.
It's changed since the 80s.
Oh, my gosh.
There's a term for the pot from the... That's old man weed. They got, it's different these days.
Oh, my goodness.
You just got to know.
Yeah. I'm being very responsible. It's just 2 here. And what? What was happening? My hands were turning into tree trunks. It was just weird stuff. Oh my gosh. Somebody texted in. They said, yeah, I came home from work and I smoked. And then I started looking around my apartment and realized it had been broken into and I had to call the cops.
Oh, no.
He didn't recognize it. He didn't know.
No, he sat down. He was looking at it. He's like, oh, hey, why is that window broken? Wait, why is that dresser turned over?
Wait, where's my stereo?
My place got broken into.
Bummer.
That is cool that they broke into your place, though, and didn't take your pot.
Yeah. There's a positive way of looking.
There's the positive part.
Charlene is on here from Boca, 877-979-WRMF.
Morning,
yes.
guys.
Good morning. You had some friends that took drugs at the wrong time. What happened?
So I was on a girls' weekend with a couple of my friends, and before we went out onto the beach, one of the girlfriends, she had a chocolate bar from Colorado. She had some edibles.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided, we're like, okay, we're just going to cut a little bit off, and just go out on the beach and chill. So in my experience, you can't untake an edible. Like, that just doesn't work that way.
You're right.
Yeah.
So I'm of the school thought, I'll take a little now, I'll take a little later. Well, then my friends took a lot now. And so we went down to the beach, we got everything set up. And about the time it hit me and I started laughing uncontrollably, I looked at them, I said, let's go walk. And they're like, we can't move. They were catatonic.
Oh, my. You're in the sun.
We can't move.
Oh, my gosh.
They literally couldn't walk for a couple of hours. And I physically, later on, I had to force them to go out. I mean, they were the entire day, they were just done. There was no will to live. There was no will to do anything.
No will to live.
That reminds me of a story. I went to New York with a bunch of girlfriends, maybe it had to be 10 years ago. And we stayed at this guy's crib that let us stay at his apartment. He wasn't going to be there for the whole entire weekend. So it was 10 girls staying in this one guy's apartment. And we had gone out and we'd been drinking Friday night and then drinking Saturday night. And then I had to wake up early Sunday to go catch a flight. So I was not there when this happened, but they all woke up Sunday morning all hungover, and they start going through his pantry. They're like, we got to find some food. We're ravenous. And they find these chocolate bars. They're like, ooh, look, gourmet chocolate.
Oh, yummy.
And they start all eating it.
Yeah.
All these chicks who are not big into drugs start eating all this chocolate. And then about 45 minutes later, they start tripping.
Was it
their
weed?
you-know-what's off. It was mushroom chocolate.
Oh, my gosh.
It was shroom chocolate.
Oh, my gosh.
They said they all basically went into the fetal position and rocked back and forth for 8 hours.
You probably
my
think you're
gosh.
dying. If you don't know you've taken something and all of a sudden you're having this ridiculous altering reality happen.
They closed all the blinds and they all got in the bed together and they're like, what do we do?
Wow. Well, there you go. This is your PSA for anyone who's like, oh, I'm going to take the trip. Or I'm going to, you need somebody to walk it through. Take a lot less than you think you'll ever need. In fact, I would imagine maybe lick it and then wait 40 minutes.
Lick it.
Start slow.
Start very, very slow. All right. Well, there you go. Education, again, abounding from the KBJ Show. Jay Bird, before we get out here and get to the After the Show podcast, if you would, give us a lovely thought, my friend.
Oh.
Did you do an edible?
No, I had my thought ready to go. Sometimes when I have my thought, I get too prepared, and then I start moving around, and I get all
fidgety.
Where does it
You
go?
are a fidgety guy.
All right.
Uh-oh. This is the last-minute scramble. Chances are it's going to suck.
There's a real good chance. Okay. Okay. How about this? Oh, man. How about this mediocre thought? Stand up for what you believe in, even if you're standing alone. That's so generic.
That's terrible.
The other one was, I remember it. I think I do remember it. Don't fall in love with somebody. Love somebody. When something falls, it breaks. I don't know if that was it.
What? What was?
It didn't sound right. It didn't sound good.
That's my new favorite thing. Off the top of the dome thoughts with Jaybird.
Oh, it's great.
You don't get to read them ever again.
I kind
you
of
have
like
to look at them,
Okay.
close your laptop, and interpret.
I don't hate it. Do you want another one?
No, that was awesome.
All right, we'll end it with that one. We'll end it on awesome?
We'll end on a low note.
Dedicated to everyone who's high right now.
I get it.
I get it.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast anytime of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.